Welcome, everybody, to the Thursday Night Football Watch Along. I'm your host, G-Stack George. I got my partner in crime back, Alex Moretto. How are you, my friend?
You know what? Terrible game, but we're going to make it good. And I didn't call in sick tonight. Jason took a page out of my book and he said, you know what? The Jays are on. It's a lot of work hosting a 1 hour show a day. That Monday off wasn't enough for Thanksgiving. I need the Thursday night off too. So someone had to step in. Someone had to work tonight.
I tried to take the day off, but Alex was just insistent. All those comments I said, he refused. He said, you're going to do it from home, George. We're going to have the intimate watch along. You guys liked it on Monday. There was some more personal conversations, not in studio today. We'll be back in studio for both Monday and Thursday next week. It's a double header Monday nighter. I don't know that we're going to do the second game. We'll probably be live in the Discord, but honestly, we can't do it without you guys. Cody, yeah, definitely time to suck some clock. We got Drew Furstenberger in there, Zurich Zinger. How are you guys, man? I feel a lot of pressure. Rob hit a banger SGP, and I've been in the lab. Me and Monahan, we've been cooking up some bangers over here. This is a streak of bad games, Alex. I don't know why we got the oldest quarterback matchup in about 3-4 years now in the NFL.
I don't know if this is the best advertisement for the watch along because we are going to have a lot of fun tonight. So this is not to say don't watch with us because we're watching tonight, but I feel like this is a little hybrid watch along tonight where it's not just a Steelers Bengals watch along. There's that element of, hey, we're watching baseball and we're also watching some hockey on here. So we're doing a sports watch along tonight with the football game as the central piece.
I'm excited, man. Is the Dodgers game happening after the Jays game, or is it?
No, it's happening right now. We're in inning 6. It's 1-1 when I flipped it off, but yeah, it's 2-1 Dodgers now. So okay,
that's interesting. We'll see if the Jays can pull even. Colt, thanks for joining us, and go Blue Jays. 15-minute intro, guy. Come on, give us 3 minutes to ease in here. We'll get you through the let's start off, though. Before we do, just want to remind everybody, FanDuel is making Week 7 even bigger with a chance to win a share of $2 million in bonus bets tonight. That's right, $2 million. Here's how it works. Opt in and place an anytime touchdown bet on Cincinnati or Pittsburgh while using your profit boost. And if the player you pick scores either the first or the last touchdown of the game, you'll earn a share of $2 million in bonus bets, $1 million for each touchdown. So whether you got a feeling about the opening drive or you're banking on a clutch finish, now's the time to get in the game. Alex and I will give our anytime touchdown bets in just a second, but I want you to spam the comments with who you guys took for the anytime touchdown bets today. This is just one more reason to bet on the NFL with FanDuel. Visit FanDuel.com/forwardprogress to download the app today and get started. FanDuel is an official sportsbook partner of the NFL. Alex, we haven't heard from you in a couple of weeks at the start of the show. I want you to lead off with your anytime touchdown bet. Who are you taking?
My anytime touchdown tonight, Kenneth Gainwell. I got Kenneth Gainwell plus 220 at FanDuel. That is the best price in market. Look, he's a thorn in my side as a Jalen Warren fantasy owner, but he gets a lot of looks around the goal line. He's been very efficient in and around the goal line. Also mixing in just in general here, getting his fair share of work. Big price discrepancy between the two, and I don't think that reflects their usage fairly. Best in market right now at FanDuel, plus 220. Kenneth Gainwell, anytime touchdown. That's mine for tonight.
I like it, Alex. He's not just like a backup running back in a blowout script. Mm-hmm. He's been vulturing some stuff. I don't see anybody else on him. I see some comments, DK, Yoshivas, Fant, a lot of people like Darnell Washington. That was like a very popular play on Twitter because he started getting some targets lately. I'm going with somebody that nobody's mentioned. I've got Scotty Miller plus 700, one of the best prices in markets. He got like 30 snaps last week. He's completely replaced Roman Wilson as like the number 2 snaps for a receiver. The problem is he didn't get targeted. So I'm hoping that changes. Plus 700, anytime touchdown. That's where I'm looking. Individual bets, Alex, like what are you seeing for this type of game? Who do you like?
Okay, I'm going to lead off with mine, and I'll be quick because I'll give you the floor. But I like 2 in this game. I'm going to just refresh some prices here. Give me 1 second. But I'm going to start off with Chase Brown. Rushing yards over. It's been a bit of a rough go without Joe Burrow for Chase Brown, but Flacco in there, kind of steadying the ship a little bit. Obviously, we like his usage. I think he's going to be efficient enough tonight. It's not the highest total. Going to add this in here, make sure we have the right price here. But last I checked, it was 46.5, and I believe we're still looking at 46.5 for Chase Brown. 46.5 minus 112. So I got that as one bet for us for tonight. The other one I am going with here is a rushing attempts, and that is Jaylen Warren. Jaylen Warren over 12.5 rushing attempts tonight. I know that's maybe like slightly against my Kenneth Gainwell, but I don't think they necessarily are as anti-correlated as it may seem. So Jaylen Warren over 12.5 rush attempts, and Chase Brown over 46.5 rushing yards for myself.
Yeah, it's interesting. I've seen a lot of people, Noah Fant, Freiermuth, tight end central this game. Chosen Sports is on Scotty Miller. See, Chosen is a man after my own heart. E-Colt, you're not going to like one of my plays. He likes Roman Wilson alts. All right, let's start. I like Roman Wilson under 12.5 receiving yards. He's really been phased out of the offense. You'd figure with Calvin Austin out, he would have got more plays on the field, but for whatever reason, they don't like him. And it was interesting. Early in training camp, Rodgers said a couple nice things about him, but apparently they did not like how he looked, and he still hasn't figured into the office. I like Roman Wilson under 12.5 receiving yards. I also kind of like your Chase Brown look, except
you got 14.5, I believe, right now.
That's great. That means somebody bet the over smarter than me.
And you know what? I'm gonna give this out right now. You got a head-to-head with Hitman, who's on in the fourth quarter, who's on Roman Wilson over. So that'll be fun seeing you guys go head-to-head there in the fourth.
Beautiful. I love it. I'm on opposite sides of the guy who actually does this for a living. Props. So that'll be fun. Man, I hope it's still not hits by the time Hitman comes, because if it hits by the time he comes on, don't like it. Oh, he bet over 8.5 Durso. Okay, that makes sense.
So you guys can middle.
Yeah, well, listen, at 12.5, it was one of the best prices in market, and I guess it kept getting some late game steam. I like your Chase Brown look, Alex, but instead of the rushing, I kind of want to take him in the receptions. He's got a good price right now, 3.5 receptions plus 144. It's an alt line. You could take the 2.5 minus 165, I believe it was, but I like the over 3.5 receptions plus 144, especially if there's going to be a trailing game script. I also like your Jaylen Warren play. I took the rushing and receiving yards combo over 74.5. I did it with Cam Scatterbo last week. There's some guys where you can't figure if they're going to get more rushing or more catching. It all depends on the game plan for the game. But as a collective, I kind of like a big Jaylen Warren game since he doesn't tackle well. Obviously, we know Trey Hendrickson's out. Cam Taylor-Britt's out, which is strange. Healthy scratch. Maybe they want to keep him healthy before they trade him, because that's what it kind of looks like. Yes, we're going to hit the SGP in just a second. Rob hit one, Alex, so I feel immense pressure to hit this one.
I'm trying to track these in BetStamp and also pull up FanDuel. I'm doing best I can here, but 2.5. Do you want 2.5 for Chase Brown? That's where we're at right now.
No, I want 3.5 plus 144. 3.5. I want the alt.
Okay, not sure we can track that in BetStamp, so that might have to be. I think I can maybe actually. Sorry. Okay, so 3.5. What I can do a manual bet here.
Sure, 3.5 plus 144.
Okay.
How many likes do we have, Alex? I want to get to a certain threshold before we give out the SGP here.
What kind of producer do you think I am? You think I know that off the top of my head here? I'm not a seasoned vet like Jason, who can't even show up for us tonight. We're at 36 right now.
Oh no! I need at least 45 likes before
37, because I just liked it. There you go.
37. Okay, maybe I need to like it too. All right. Once you get those bets in, we'll get the SGP on the screen. We've already got it pre-planned for you guys, and then I think it prices out to about plus 1860. 4 legs tonight. I think there's a real opportunity here.
Okay, I think we're almost all tracked, but let's go to the SGP first, and then we can worry about the tracking later, because we gave out the other stuff already.
Pull it up on the screen.
Okay, let's get it in here. I'm doing my best, guys. This is
no worries, no pressure.
There we go.
There we go.
Slide over a little bit. Then
slide over the other side.
Other way.
Other way. Yeah, not the other way. Your other left.
You're on the other side here. What do you mean?
I'm good. I'm not. I'm not in the middle of it unless you see I'm
not
blocked.
on my view.
All right. Steelers -5.5. We got DK Metcalf alt receptions 5+. No Cam Taylor Brett. I want to see him get fed with a lot of little underneath stuff. Jalen Warren 60+ alt rushing yards, and Chase Brown alt receiving yards 25+. Let's play a Steelers leading the game script here. I think it's like plus 1860.
I need to know.
We're basically Jalen Warren and Chase Brown fans, you and I. That's it.
Yeah. I got boomer tendencies. I based on my view, the thing was in the middle. I was to the side of it. You were blocked by it. Unless I'm missing something here.
Oh, yeah,
I don't know.
You're definitely. You know what? We are boomers. This not only do we have two old quarterbacks, we have two old guys here for the SGP. But the watch along, we have a lot of guests tonight, so that I'm excited about. So many guests. Alex hasn't even shared the list with me. All I know is we got Hitman in the 4th, and I know we got Austin Mott coming on at some point today.
And this Austin's in the 2nd. We got Fineberg in the 3rd, and then me and you are man in the ship here in the 1st.
Beautiful, beautiful. Listen,
I need a little screen time, you know.
M. Moore, I'm going to tell you something right now. I'd love to hit the SGP for the audience, but man, if Cincinnati wanted to win and fuck up a bunch of survivors, I would not be opposed to that, my friend. Are you on Survivor in Pittsburgh today?
No, I'm actually on. I mean, I was not going to give this out as like a bet because I don't really. I got a rogue 6 at one point, and I'm on some 6 Bengals right now tonight. So I am actually on some Bengals here. Channel my inner flop, you know, little
good
top
number.
down.
Good number.
Yeah.
I couldn't find much interest in this game. I was amazed that I even found any player props. Don't like this game. This is going to be. Guys, this is going to be a tough watch, so I promise you I'm going to interact a lot with the audience. I'm going to have some good conversation with our guests, anything to make this game go by fast. And I know my stream is behind and Alex is behind. We'll do our best to sync up, and if you guys have spoilers in the chat, try to keep them to a minimal, but I'll be reading the chat in between plays.
I'm going to actually be somewhat relying on the chat for things while the Habs game's on too. So we got a lot of stuff going on here tonight. The Jays game starting in about 20 minutes. So yeah, this is a crazy sport. Honestly, like of all the nights to not be in studio, this is a tough one to not be. We need those extra screens.
Yeah. Drew Furstenberger, I don't think it's an us problem. I think it is a YouTube problem with the @ names. I think it's a bug. Unless you've been in other videos and it's not happening, but I know for all our videos, something's happened. Mr. Blue, how are you, my friend? Thank you so much for joining us.
Should we, you know what, before I want to recap our bets here before we go live. Do you want to recap our bets here? And then I'll get the last one track and I can bring up the bet stamp.
Anytime touchdowns. We got plus 220 Kenneth Gainwell from Alex. I gave out Scotty Miller plus 700. Individual bets, Alex likes Chase Brown over 46.5 rush yards, Jalen Warren over 12.5 carries. I like Chase Brown over 3.5 receptions plus 144. Jalen Warren over rushing, receiving 74.5. Roman Wilson under 14.5, and I'm fading the Hitman, which is fucking bonkers. And our SGP, we need Chase Brown 25 receiving yards, Jalen Warren 60+ rushing yards, DK Metcalf 5 receptions, and Pittsburgh -5.5 plus 1860 on the SGP. Yeah, Mr. Blue, I like the Metcalf look, man. As soon as I saw that Cam Taylor Britt was out, I'm like, I think they're gonna feed him some early stuff.
Oh, I need to hear your Scotty Miller anytime touchdown before we go live here.
Yes, plus 700.
Yeah. All right, what do you want? A full unit on that?
Oh. No. That's like a 0.25 quarter unit.
All right.
Let's not get crazy here. Although we probably need to
we could use a full unit hit on one of those.
We should shift to a high volume strategy for Thursday night football.
Yes.
Watch along to catch Rob because this fucking guy.
He's hitting his SGPs, but
just when we thought we were closing the gap, the guy just hits the moonshot SGP. What are you gonna do about it? He's getting better games than us too, though. What are these games?
And he's also he gets 2 games. He gets to pick and choose his favorite bets from 2 games. We get to pick and choose from 1 terrible game. I mean, come on. He strategically put himself on Mondays.
Plus, he knows what Hitman's giving out. I don't even know what Hitman's giving out. I'm just fading him blindly.
Yeah.
Wheels up. How are you, my friend? Honestly, we cannot do tonight's stream without you guys. blast the comments in the chat. It helps in the algorithm. It gives me something to talk about because I'm going to be engaging all night. Man, I'm excited. I'm excited for some football.
That's an interesting thing to call this game. Barely football. I don't know.
Yeah, you know what? Pittsburgh.
You don't have any Survivor stuff with Pittsburgh, right?
No. I'm going. I'm pushing my chips in on Drake May. I have one thing where I don't need to save for a holiday. It's a non-circa thing, so I'm going to take Kansas City in that league.
Okay.
Jonas is calling us out. He says excuses. You're right, Jonas. These are excuses. I'm not afraid to. I'm not ashamed to admit it. In our stream, it's kicking off right now. Alex,
did they already kick off?
They just kicked off right now.
Oh my God, I'm so far behind with this stupid bell. Now I kicked off.
Now you think, okay, we're only like 5 seconds behind. Well, what I'll do is we'll sync up on the second. We'll sync
Second
up on
down?
the second. Yeah, on the second down.
Okay, that works.
I appreciate it, my man. Always look forward when I see you join us. Oh, Mr. Aaron Rodgers. Can't believe that they have a chance to go 5-1. That makes me sick.
The AFC is
but like the voodoo, right?
Bad.
It's the Burrow, it's the Lamar, it's
Yep.
They're missing Trey Hendrickson. They beat the Patriots with 5 turnovers. It makes me sick. All right.
Yeah, that Patriots game was, they had no business winning that Patriots game.
Let's see here. All right. I think 30's Gainwell, right? No, that's Jalen Warren.
No, that's Warren. That's Warren.
What's Gainwell? 34 or something?
I think 14.
Okay. I got oatmeal cookies. I got oatmeal cookies tonight to get me through this game.
Oh, I got
what are you snacking on?
Some Halloween candy here. I got a pile of it that I'm just gonna. I also gotta grab.
What do you do? You buy the boxes already and then you bust them open?
Yeah. Oh yeah. The second it comes in store, I buy the box.
We'll sync up on the next down.
All right.
Got a flag there. What are you guys snacking on in the chat? What do you guys usually do? Do you guys beer, wings, or you guys do something low key?
So I was on the watch along. Anyways, you know what? I was on last week. People forget I was on in the fourth quarter. Did the Hitman roll?
You didn't notice us making fun of your bets losing in the first.
Oh, I did. Of course I did. Of course I did.
I was hoping I could sneak that one by you. I said, hopefully I'll just keep busy watching hockey.
Yeah, I was watching hockey, but I still had one eye on what was going on here. I needed to be able to defend myself later.
Connor, I think the 2 hardest things to do is go on Uber Eats and figure out what to eat, and then go on Netflix to figure out what to watch. I think I waste.
Oh, Netflix is tough.
On average, 15 minutes on both decisions.
I'm watching Monster right now, the Ed Gein story. It's
Let me just sync us up. Where are you at, Alex, on the time clock?
19, 18, 17, 16, okay. 15.
I'm paused at 9, so you keep going, okay?
Okay, 13, 12, 11, 10, go.
Okay, we are synced. 3rd and 11. About to snap it. Wouldn't mind a nice early
Just
punt.
snapped it. Oh, he's going deep, hey? Oh, he's got
him. Shit, should have took his yards.
Just walks over him.
Let's see what everybody said. Cigars and tequila. Oh, I don't like the tequila, but fuck, a cigar would go right now. Problem is you can't smoke a cigar indoors. Are you indoors?
Your house, your rules.
No. Smells. Unless you have like
I know
a proper cigar room.
Yeah.
Which I definitely don't have in my work office here. I'd like who's smoking cigars indoors? You guys do that? Beef jerky? That works. Is that
my buddy lives in like 600
Cabernet Sauvignon? I wish I had some red wine right now.
My buddy lives in like a 600 square foot condo and just rips like pack of darts a day in there. You walk in there and the whole place is just your fucking hot box 24/7.
Can't do it.
Oh, you're getting some Warren touches early.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's different, Connor. That's okay. That doesn't linger.
You see Roman Wilson's in there, so okay, I'm going to be sweating that all day. Hitman must have read some like news that they're going to get Roman Wilson the ball. And
What
I'm
number
just
is
looking
Roman Wilson?
10, but he's like one of the only light-skinned receivers. Yeah, there's some running backs, Alex, what you can't figure out what they're going to do on a game-to-game basis. Catching or running, Scatterbo is one of them. So I find I just like to just take the collective and see.
Yep.
Because I've been burned before. You're taking the rushing and then getting a whole bunch of receiving and vice versa.
I feel like they'll have a lot of success running the ball here, and I think that Warren is more of a lead than.
I fear they're going to have a lot of success. Period. Like they let Cleveland
have some success too and keep it close.
They let Cleveland hang around last week a little bit. I don't know that the Bengals can stop them.
There's another one for Warren.
That's good.
Yeah, especially with Hendrickson out.
Oh man, you're a man of my own heart. In my heyday, I was doing 3 a day, and it's too much. But I really, really enjoyed my cigars.
I'm done with all that now.
I just don't have the appetite to smoke anymore. But
when I quit smoking, I quit everything. Just
what were you smoking? Cigars, cigarettes?
No cigarette. Yeah. But
were you
What?
Oh, who was that? Which tight end was that? Connor Hayward was like plus 1,200, and I was looking at him.
That was Hayward. Lined up as a fullback too.
That he plays a weird fullback / tight end, depending on the play. Oatmeal soft cookies, Brad. It's doing a lot.
I keep wanting to. I tried to get as many soft chocolate bars as I could. I got the Mars. I got the Wonder Bar. I had to leave the Crispy Crunch and those ones in the box because I didn't need to make a mockery of this. When Austin comes on, I'll let you guys do your thing for a little bit. I can mute myself and go to town.
True. How old were you when you had your first drink? Alex,
way too much time for Rogers.
Yeah. He's got this kind of time, it's game over.
Yeah. Johnu. I mean, he had all day to throw the ball there.
It's going to be. This is why I couldn't back Cincy, man. They just had too many injuries on the defense, and I don't know. If they're going to win, it's going to be because they're scoring too, because it's not going to be because they're stopping them.
Oh, boy. This could be a long one. Could regret that +6. At least the
Chosen said he hates cigarettes. You know what?
The hockey's looking okay so far.
When you're having drinks, that cigarette outside of a bar or something, that was the smoke.
Oh man.
That Jonnu Smith, couple people, bangers. Great job, guys. You guys are gonna get a piece of that FanDuel. What is it? $2 million for $1 million on the first TD and $1 million on the last TD. Incredible.
Yep. What was your first drink? Are we allowed to talk about this? I don't know.
Yeah, my first taste or first time I drank.
Both.
I tried when I was 2 years old. Instant spit back out.
2 years old, you you were given it.
I was giving it. I didn't say.
Yeah.
I didn't say.
You didn't walk over to the. You didn't walk over to the liquor cabinet
fucking Europeans.
What's this?
Fucking Europeans letting their kids have a drink. I think I was 8 or 9 years old. It was an Easter. Me and my cousin, we used to sneak off a beer and split it on the side of the house. You know the side of the house that's beside the fence. It's narrow. Not the one where everybody walks to the backyard, the other side of the house. That's the side we kept sneaking off to and splitting the beer.
Yeah, nice secluded there. I grew up in a family that I don't want to say normalized drinking, not in a bad way, but just didn't make it a taboo thing. Also Italian family. I was given a splash of wine in the ginger ale when I was 7, little tastes here and there. Pretty sure my mom would put grappa on my gums while I was teething. So yeah, I mean, I've always growing up at family functions, even when I was young, like no one hesitated to hand me a beer. Let's put it that way.
Well, Drew said he basically didn't have a real drinking day till college, which is amazing. Drew, congratulations that you held off that long. I'm pretty sure it was my cousin's 16th birthday. It was the first time I got drunk. Either that or a wedding. It was one or the other, and it was right around that age.
Yeah, Mia was my my uncle's 50th.
How old were you?
I was in like grade 9.
So that would put you at 14. Oh, you were young.
Yeah, I guess so.
Have you ever done the smelling salts?
Yep. Hockey all the time. Yeah, we do
for hockey.
Even now, for a lot of times in beer league, we even some guy has them. We shake them up and.
What does it do? What does it do? I've always
nothing. It just gets you like, if you get like a really good whiff to it, like, oh man, it burns and it just gets you like awake, man. Especially for those late games, it's good. It doesn't like give you like, and there's not like it gives you like some sort of high or anything like that. It's just straight up like just wakes you up, like just gets you, I don't know, alert, I guess.
Hate ouzo. I don't know. Have you ever had ouzo?
No, I don't even know what that is.
It's like black licorice liquor. Greek.
Oh, like Sambuca?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay. Yeah, no, I'm not a fan. Not a fan.
Is that Jake? Is that Joe Burrow on the sideline?
Yep.
Oh, buddy. All right. For everybody tuning in, we're on 1st and 10. On the play clock, we have 20, 19, 18, 17, 16.
Well, somehow I'm like 3 seconds ahead of you now.
Are you?
Yeah.
Let me know. I can always jump forward.
Okay. I'm at 34, 33, 32, 31.
I'm 30. Like, one second. I'm going to pause in 1 second. Okay. Are you at 26, 25?
Yeah, I pass it. Yeah, 24, 23, 22, okay. 21.
We're sunk again.
Okay.
Poor Burrow, man. Like,
those 11 o'clock beer league games, man. Those are killer. Absolutely killer. You almost got to go early and have a beer or two before. I mean, not almost. You do have to. Oh, Flacco's a statue back there.
It's odd. The Bengals O line's probably the healthiest it's been too. They just got Lucas Patrick back from the IR.
Well, Flacco can't move, right?
Yeah, I mean,
I was staring at under a half rushing yard, and I was like, how is he going to get that?
That's Derek Harmon, man. Cleve was given that out as defensive rookie of the year. He's on fire. Well, I'm telling you, Cleve is happy about that. I'm sorry, Maine. I'll try my best not to eat into the mic. I apologize.
Oh, there we go. Big completion. All right.
Is Burrow one of the most like hard luck quarterbacks as far as like constant injuries in recent memory? I can't think of
quarterback.
I can't think of anybody else. Yeah, like I think 3 of his seasons have ended because of injury. Early rookie season, and then twice he won comeback of the year. So yeah, I think this is the 3rd or 4th time.
Yeah, I saw Mike Durso ask earlier. I can't find the comment now, but will the Rangers ever score a goal? I at this point, I don't know if they're ever going to score again. This is unbelievable. They're on the power play right now. They're playing well again. This is like, oh, man, we need it. They're going to break out at one point and score some goals. But
that was Benton. What number's Harmon? I thought that was Harmon. I apologize. That's another guy. Keanu Benton. That's one thing over the years. They have drafted some of the best D-line. Yeah. They used to have, who was it? Casey Hayward. Who was it? Alan Faneca? No, that was the guard.
That was the, offensive lineman.
They had Oleg or something. They had so many good D-line.
They're all the front 7. They've drafted so many good guys in the front 7.
They've nailed it every time.
Yeah.
Every time. Yeah, I do remember that Wheels Up. Stafford had that reputation early. Casey Hampton, I loved him.
We've seen Drew Sample a couple times. Might be worth a live over on him at one point here.
I heard Hitman on the Hammer Daily talking about see who's playing outside of normal and maybe attack them. Thanks, Rob Craig. Oh, you're a Steelers fan. All right. Thank you, my friend. And good luck to your team today. Chase. That's short,
Do they
right?
go for this? Do they go for this?
Are they what, like on the 48-yard line?
Close, yeah, right around midfield.
Oh, they
Could be
absolutely
like
should. I don't think they
4th
will.
and 4. They have nothing to lose at this point.
Alex,
Yeah,
who are the Rangers playing tonight? Is it the Leafs?
it's the Leafs. Yeah,
I don't pay attention to hockey until football's done.
that's fair.
I have no.
I think a lot of people are that way.
I don't have the capacity to keep up.
It's like Jason. Jason goes on, oh, Leafs, 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 this, Leafs, that. Diehard Leafs fan, diehard hockey fan. And then you talk to him, he's like, yeah, no, I don't know what's going on in hockey until football's over. I'm like, what
You
are we
bet
doing
it,
here,
right?
then? Why are we
That's-
having this conversation? Yeah, I bet hockey more than anything. Question here from Mason: will the Blues make the playoffs? I thought they would be right in the mix in the conversation for a playoff spot. Not quite make it, but they'd be right there. I like their forward group a lot. Have not liked them to start the season. Last night was so ugly. Mayu and that third pairing looked so bad. They got to figure that out in a hurry because I don't think they can keep that going. I think the West is very competitive for that last playoff spot. Don't want to overreact to a small sample, but like I didn't really have the Blues making it coming into the season. I definitely would not have them making it now. Not that they're going to be far off, but I don't think they're going to be a playoff team.
Connor says, yeah, you can keep up Tuesdays and Thursdays. Today was the debut of Edgework Overtime.
That was fun. I enjoyed that.
Drew, I'll tell you why. And I'm like a Texas A&M fan, but not really. The reason I don't like college football is I never got a chance to actually watch on Saturdays. I used to do some running around for football betting on Saturday. And so I never actually got the chance to get into it. The last couple of years, the one thing that I used to bet into this contest is no longer profitable. So I've had a chance to watch more. The problem I still have is I don't like the dumb mistakes that come with college. And I know like people like the variance, the excitement of like the dumb mistakes. And I hate it, actually. I really do. Where do you stand on that, Alex? Are you a college guy?
Love watching it. I think it's more exciting. Honestly, I think it's more exciting than NFL. I think the product is way better. I think the reason it's not as
But you're betting on
I
guys
don't
who are
even
going to be
know.
like future accountants and like
Yeah, for sure.
plumbers.
But I'm not saying in terms of like betting it's better. I'm not the most qualified person to discuss that, I would say. I think it's probably definitely a less efficient market, obviously. There's obviously, if you have access to good information, I've talked to some people about this before. If you have access to like good information, that is especially like for like the group of 5 schools, that's harder to find. I would say definitely a lot more beatable. And if you know how to process and use that information and what it's worth,
or
yeah,
if you watch Hit the Books Mondays and Fridays at 5
and then
o'clock.
you fade their picks, then or fade Tanish's picks at least, not Powers.
This is what bothers me. Like, I don't like seeing missed 30-yard field goals and like a punt that goes out after 10 yards. I don't like that shit. Some people love it,
fun.
but
It's fun for watching, right? Like the variance of it is like, but it is like just absolutely eat away at you. Some of the shit that happens in these games. Oh, Warren might clear that in the first quarter.
we did good with the Cam Scatter Bowl last week, so let's get some Jalen Warren today, Chase Brown, and
Drew, we're gonna be getting this going here for our other channels too. It's coming. We're gonna get that set up. We're slow on getting it set up, but we'll have that going for people too. Miss DK again.
It's true. All the missed field goals. We actually did the numbers, Drew. There's been like 11 missed blocked field goals this year. Last year as a whole, there was like 18 or something like that. So we're way past the pace. There's something going on there. I don't know if it's the blocking is poor. Some people were theorizing that they're reading what the center's doing better, timing the snap better, but it's been brutal. So you're 2nd and 4, 8 on the play clock, 7.
Yep.
Beautiful. Flea flicker.
Oh,
Rodgers.
nothing.
Rodgers does not want to deal with pressure this year.
No, he does not want to take hits. I don't blame him, but
yeah, you're right. Based on his reaction, I don't think he was happy with Jaylen Warren. He's probably saying, "Why the fuck didn't you run it there?"
Do you think he had the option? Do you think it was like
I don't know. I've never heard of
his hands.
I've never heard of an option to flea flicker it back.
Maybe
he misread the play. I do like that he's getting the lion's share of the targets, though, or at least the. I have not seen Gainwell in there yet.
He was in there earlier in the red zone for a play or two. He was in there for the touchdown actually to Jonnu Smith, but
that's his time to go.
Yeah.
Okay, we got a punt.
Wow, look at that! You got to stop.
What happened in the Dodgers game? Is it over?
I can't keep up with everything. I've been trying to go back and forth with hockey, but now the Jays game's starting too. So 3-1 Dodgers, top of the 8th, 2 outs, no one on. That bullpen is going to shut it down. It's basically over.
Alex, you're a baseball fan, right?
Yeah.
Level with me here. Can anybody beat this Dodgers team?
No. I mean, they can. They won't, though.
Like in a 7-game series.
Very, very, very unlikely. I mean, we'll see what prices are like, but
this is it.
I'm imagining I won't be betting them.
This is it. Even with soccer, I watch Premier League football, Champions League. I hate watching MLS and in Greek soccer leagues. I want to see the best of the best, and I want to see real strategy come out. I really hate seeing very bad play.
That's fair.
I think that's an inherent bias I have.
I mean, I would say college is a lot more entertaining though than the MLS. The MLS is bad and it's not necessarily entertaining, right? Like
it's chaotic. It's chaotic. It just, Alex, I like seeing high level. A lot of the chaos is from mistakes.
Right.
Why do they play college football on Tuesdays? Is that a thing? I always thought MAC football was Wednesdays or Thursdays.
No, Tuesdays and Wednesdays during the later in the season, starting I think in a couple weeks, usually in late October, early November.
Connor says the Mariners can. Do you believe that? Do they have the starting pitching?
They have the pitching. They have the bullpen. I don't believe in their hitting.
So they have to win a bunch of games 3-2.
Yeah, I don't think they can small ball their way to enough runs. They're just so reliant on the long ball, and I think it'll be pretty tough for them to do enough damage. They'd have to get some timely hits. That Dodgers rotation and bullpen, everything, they just they're so hard to generate offense on. Milwaukee is such a good offensive team. They can small ball the hell out of you. They just have not been able to get anything going. Same thing with the Phillies. The Phillies were probably the second best team in baseball. The Phillies did make it a little interesting towards the end, but
that end game sequence of Milwaukee Dodgers game 1, when he jumps out of the pitch. Now, is it purely reactionary? Doesn't want to get hit by the ball, or do you think he made a business decision there?
We'll say that again.
Remember, it was bases loaded, 2 outs, and I think it was Turang who jumped out of the pitch.
Yeah.
He said it's reactionary, or do you think he was making it?
I think it is reactionary, but I feel like you also need to be prepared for that to be coming, and don't react that way. You need to be prepared for the fact this. If this comes and hits me, I need to stand in there and take one for the team here, and I've seen people also say oh, there should be an area where if you duck because you don't want to get hit to protect the players, that should still count as a hit by pitch. They should implement something like that. I think that's a terrible idea. I don't like that.
All right, let's sync up with everybody. We're on 2nd down, 5:43 on the play clock, on the game clock. We are at 26 on the play clock, and now we can't see.
Do you do any NBA? Do you bet the NBA?
No.
Do you watch the NBA?
Yeah, I'm a big Orlando Magic fan. That's one of the few sports I can still watch as a fan. And we're good this year.
I couldn't name you one player on the team.
Did they call a penalty on that?
Looks like it, according to the chat.
Why? Because he didn't turn his head back? I don't think that was a good call. No, they're hand fighting. Yeah, I love me some Bankero.
This is how I feel. I have not watched an NBA game in a decade at least.
Yeah, brother, both of them do. We got both the Germans on our team.
Who's the other one? Is Banchero? No, Banchero's not German.
No, Franz and Mo, they're brothers.
Oh,
Franz Wagner and Moritz Wagner. Wagner.
I like how you said Wagner. That's Suuma would be proud.
I think I have some German blood in me. Like, I don't care what anybody says. Why are we calling it an ambulance when we could be calling it a Kraken wagon?
A what? That's what they
call
call it?
Called a Krankenwagen.
That's amazing.
German is very literal. If you see a German word, it's two English words put together that make sense. Moretto kind of looks like John Moran. Yeah, I can see it. That outside of the dreadlocks that you're missing.
I'll grow them out.
Yeah, I remember those teams. Who was it? Was it Juwan Howard was the coach? And they had the tall center, Dickinson. I thought that team should have won the national championship. That thing, I like March Madness.
Yeah, March Madness is great. I like college basketball. See, again, it's the same thing. Like, is that Drew Sample? No.
Fant.
No, Fant.
Hitman said an interesting comment that they dress 4 tight ends and like use them all in different situations.
And 2 of them are injured tonight.
What do you think, Alex? If I put some cornrows in,
amazing.
That'd be a good look.
Amazing. Yeah. Oh yeah. Can we get some Chase Brown work here or what?
Yeah, I'm with it. Oh, dump off. Oh, no, he dropped it.
My God, he dropped it.
Fuck. He would have put us on pace right there with the first catch.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And he would have gone. We would have got our first leg of our SGP. We would have got 25 yards on that. There's nobody in the middle.
Oh, yeah. He might have housed that one. He had to basically break one tackle.
We would have got all 25 yards in the SGP right there. Yeah, and of course, now he's on the bench. Oh, boy. Samaji P. Ryan.
Yeah, he gets all the rushes right now. This is unbelievable.
Chase Brown fucked a lot of people in fantasy football this year. Joe Burrow's injury just ruined himself, Chase, Higgins, and Chase Brown. Fucked everybody.
Yeah.
You and I are playing each other in fantasy this week.
I know.
I need to win like blood out.
We both do, man.
I'm 8th in the league in points, and I'm 14th in the standings. Doesn't make any sense.
I am not 8th in the league in points. I am. I mean, look, I liked my team a lot when I drafted them. Guys just haven't. Worthy getting hurt obviously sucked. Ridley has been terrible.
I have the second most points in our 7-team division, and I'm last. You can't make it up. Yeah, you can't make it up.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna blame it all on injuries, but Lamar getting hurt, screwed over Flowers. Worthy got hurt. Ridley was just straight up. I mean, he's useless because the quarterback and the situation in general. Chase Brown got screwed by the injury to Burrow, and Jalen Hurts is not good, and I knew that, and I still drafted him because for fantasy he is. But
I got Rashee Rice and George Kittle back this week. You guys are in trouble.
Yeah. You got a long way to go.
Oh, baby. Dropped it. How do we get all the fucking snoozers on Thursday? How is that possible?
Oh my. And not just a snoozer, but a snoozer when like there's so many other sports going on. Do you have any Jays on? Like, do you have another screen?
I have the Jays game on, yeah.
Yeah, okay. You see, it's 2 on right now for
Rodriguez.
Seattle with 1 out.
3-0 count.
Wait, Rodriguez? No, I got Polanco up right now.
Oh, so what did Rodriguez do? Oh, 2 on?
Yeah, 2 on.
So you're faster than me on the baseball stream. Because the baseball's on my backup option.
Yeah, I can't.
I actually
on these.
I'm sitting kind of pretty in that series, Alex. If I'm being honest.
Yeah.
I'm cheering for the Jays, but I have that Seattle ticket I told you about.
Yeah.
So if they win, it's like, oh, it at least takes the sting out of the Jays losing.
For sure. I also I'm a Jays fan. I like the Jays. Grew up watching the Jays, been to a million games in my life. Like, I am definitely a Jays fan, but like on the totem pole of fandom, it's I mean, I would take one Habs Cup over 100 straight Jays World Series. Let's put it that way. And then same thing for the Vikings.
What's the one sport you want to win more than anything?
Oh, it's the Habs hockey. It's not even close.
Why that? It's your favorite sport?
Yeah, favorite sport. I mean, played it, lived it my whole life. Like, I mean, football too. Like, I mean, I played football when I was younger. I'd love, but like, I don't know. There's something about, I guess, even just like the community thing with the Habs, where like my whole family, my dad, my uncles, like everyone, they're Habs fans. And then there's the hatred of like all my friends are Leafs fans. Growing up in Toronto, like just hating the Leafs, it's just like so ingrained in me. I live and breathe the Habs. Like it's everything. They aside from my family, nothing impacts my mood more than the Habs. Let's put it that way. And arguably, I would say the Habs can have a bigger bearing on that sometimes too.
Hey, I'm glad you remember, because Rob pretends like he doesn't remember this bet. Everybody else remembers this bet happened. I'm still waiting for Rob to wear the Dolphins costume. I don't know when he's going to do it.
Double play.
Yeah, we're out of the inning.
Yeah, I'm with Rem Aviation here. Rem Aviation. That's I would do disgusting things for the Habs to win a cup. Disgusting things. We don't forget things we can't even get into on air, honestly.
I'm split.
Things that would get us banned from YouTube.
I'm split between the Leafs and the Dolphins.
Really? I'm surprised. I thought for sure it would be Dolphins for you.
No, because I've loved the Leafs longer. I just love the NFL way more. So
I would do disgusting things for the Leafs to never win a cup. That's I'll tell you.
The other added benefit is I'd like to see all my friends happy too. Like if Dolphins win, me and my one buddy are happy, and that's it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's fair.
We need to start a petition here. I think next Monday watch along, we gotta like spam Rob. Where's the Dolphins costume? He's got to get the point that he's welching on his bet here.
He's I mean, at this point, I would say he's welched. Even if he does it at one point now, it's like it's been 2 years. He's welched on it.
Yeah, it's pretty much right. That's it. There should be interest on that. What's the interest? What's the appropriate interest on a guy who hasn't paid up on that?
He might have to live in it for a day, not just the watch along. Like, he's got to go to the grocery store and he's got to drive to the office in it. He's got to do all of it.
Oh fuck, that's Roman Wilson.
Yeah, it's all right. It's only like 4 or 5. What a game, though. Nothing like a good AFC North Thursday night game between the Bengals with Joe Flacco.
There's no way he had that much time to throw. That's unreal. That is unfucking real. There's no pass rush. Yeah, we should. Is there a Halloween? What's the
Halloween's on a Friday this year, so there's a 30th.
We
game.
should make them do the October 27th Monday. Brian, we have some Jalen Warren rush overs, Russian receiving overs, Chase Brown rushing yards, receptions, and I think anytime touchdown, Kenneth Gainwell and Scotty Miller.
There's Gainwell for 10. This does feel like a preseason game.
Brutal. The Bengals, the problem is when you have a good quarterback too, you have so many primetime games that are scheduled.
Yeah.
And then now you're screwed for the rest of the games.
Yeah. Because you can't flex any Thursdays, right? Or can they flex Thursdays late in season? I don't think you can flex a Thursday. Or maybe you can have like multiple weeks notice now, I think. Yeah.
Apparently you can with 3 weeks notice. Apparently that's a new thing. I had no clue. I always thought you could only flex Sunday.
But this early in the season, no.
I have no idea, truly.
True. There's Gainwell, and they're going to make us one more play here to end the first quarter. And then we can get Austin in here, and I can really lock in on this Habs game, third period.
Cannot wait. I can't wait to talk to Austin.
It's a lot more fun than talking to me.
No, that guy and I just see alike in football. I find myself in agreement with him a lot.
You got to ask him about James Franklin too.
Oh yeah,
I know he's from the State College area.
There's a lot of people calling Penn State to win it all, weren't they?
Yeah.
Oh, that's Jalen Warren, baby. What's he got? Do you have a stats check on him or no?
I do. Close the tab, but I'll get it up in 2 seconds. He's got 33 rushing and 10 receiving. That is updated. So 43.
We're halfway there, and it's one quarter down.
Yeah. We're more than halfway there.
We gotta put on the bottom bar. We're gonna do a check that we won the first bet. All right. You want to bring him in?
Yep. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Austin, how's it going?
Hey, thanks for having me, guys. Appreciate it.
Austin, how are you, man? Looking fresh. You got the haircut today?
I did get a haircut today. Thank you for noticing.
I did.
Yeah, it was time. It was time.
Only Joe Burrow on the sidelines has a better flow than you right now. Did you see him on the sideline?
I did not. I saw that he was warming up for the first time, or warming up, I should say. But do I need to look up his cut?
Are you avoiding watching this game as much as possible too? Is that what's? Or you just happen to miss some of the first?
It's I watched a little bit of it. The Bengals defense is so bad that it's not even like. So I have some Steelers in pocket, and it's one of those things that like I don't know if I trust the Steelers offense, but like the Bengals defense is so bad, so it's like, all right, let's get this home. But the Steelers will never make it feel comfortable, so I'm gonna hate watching it the entire time.
There's like legit plays where he's at 7 seconds and nobody's even near.
Yeah, once the Trey Hendrickson news came out that he was expected to be out, I was like, all right, I don't know. This defense was bad with him on the field. Like, I can't imagine what it's going to be like without him. And Rodgers is great when he's not pressured. And like that one was the touchdown was like literally 7 seconds, which is insane.
Oh, I know. They're feeding Jalen Warren a lot too.
Yeah, he's been solid for a couple of years now. He's never been like the lead guy, but he's always had a little juice. He was nice to like opposite running style as Najee Harris took the brunt of the carries the last couple of years.
He's got like 43 total yards in the first quarter.
Yeah.
What do you make of the James Franklin news in college football world? Were you surprised?
No. Once you you have the expectations to, I wouldn't even say like win the national championship, but that like kind of not expected. You never expected to win it all, right? That's kind of unfair, but the expectation was to make the playoffs. And I think it would have been okay if he lost to like Oregon, Ohio State, and Indiana, like 3 top 5 teams right now, or top 6, whatever it is. Like I think it would have been painful, but like he might still have a chance. But like you lose to it could be. I mean, I know Aller got hurt, but like even without his injury, they could be staring at 7-5 because Ohio State and Indiana are still on the schedule. So, yeah, it wasn't surprising once they lost to Northwestern. That was like, all right, what do you gotta make a change here because they're losing to like the worst teams in the conference. What's going to happen when they play the best teams?
I guess my question is, like, are you sure you can get a better coach than him? Because Penn State hasn't been this powerhouse program in a while, and he kind of has elevated them as a school. It's the whole who is it? Lane Kiffin. Where's he playing? Is it Mississippi?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, okay, yeah, they never win like a national title, but he's elevated to the point where they're at a certain level that I don't know that they can replace. So I always question it from that standpoint. Do you think James Franklin will resurface somewhere?
Yeah, I mean, he could do media. I could see that, but I think he'll get back. Like somebody will take him. I know there's a possibility Florida comes open. There's a possibility like even Florida State could come open. But even like North Carolina could come open with how bad it's been under Bill Belichick there. But yeah,
the Saudi money story tomorrow from
right from that's much you have to listen to that. That's like must listen production right there to when that comes out. But in terms of like Penn State's outlook, I think it's hard because they were winning 10-ish games a year, and that's kind of hard to do. You're going into this new era of college football, so I think with rev share and NIL and everything, I think you can make the change and like talk yourself into like, hey, we need a fresh start. Things get stale. I think the best case scenario is like the Eagles with Andy Reid. Like things, I think just kind of got like, hey, it's working, but it's not working, and it's worked out for both sides after. But I think that's also pretty rare for that to happen as well. So definitely some uncertainty, but again, losing the UCLA Northwestern is not great. Like that can't be the standard of a team that expects to make the playoffs pretty much every year.
This Indiana coach that got the contract extension today, is that whenever everybody wants him, they have to pay up to keep him? Is that the case?
Yeah, and so he's a little older. He's like 64. So it was one of those, like even like he was rumored to be on Penn State's board, and like the question then becomes how many years does he have left? Nick Saban hung it up at like 71, 72. So, do you want to hire a coach who has 5 years left? It's always you want to, do you want to get back into this coaching carousel again in 5 years? But yeah, he actually, where I went to school, the Indiana University of Pennsylvania, he was the football coach there when I was at IUP, and he killed it there, killed it at Elon, killed it at James Madison, like just like knows how to coach football.
Sure.
So now he's the third highest paid coach in the
like
country.
Indiana wasn't ever like a football school like
right
to this level, right?
Yeah, and Indiana does like revenue wise make like a pretty good amount of money, but like basketball has always been king there.
Always.
And like they were like under their old coach Tom Allen, like they were like okay, but like okay for them was like, hey, they went 7-5 this year, and they were kind of like frisky at times. Now they're like a legit. They just went to Oregon and won. Like that's, if you would have asked like a diehard Indiana football fans if those existed, like 5 years ago, they would have been like, yeah, we'll never. Like actually, Michael Penix when he was there the COVID year, they were good, but they got smoked by Ohio State, so like they weren't actually like, I guess, invited to the club yet. So
Jaylen Warren, wow, that's a penalty. You want to sync up, Austin? You might be a little bit ahead.
I am watching the replay. I don't know what to wait for the.
I just got the flag, the penalty.
Okay, so I can go back. Wait for you.
So game. It's what I'll do is if you just tell me where you are on the play clock. So it's 12:10 on the game clock. If you tell me what second you're on the play clock, and I'll count it down, and then we'll sync up.
Okay. I just that play just ran for me.
Oh, the Jaylen Warren, the replay.
No, the 12:10. I'm at 11:54 now.
Okay. So if you want to pause
and back up. Okay. Yeah, count down and I'll be sync up with you.
Perfect. Thank you.
See people in the chat chosen saying rushing 4. When your defense is this bad, I don't know.
It's
I don't know what you do.
where are you on the play clock right now?
I was waiting for you. You want to count down?
Yeah, so I'm at 31, 30, 29,
Okay.
20, 27.
Are you on the third down play?
Yeah, I'm on the third down play.
Okay.
They're showing a replay now.
Yep, I think we should be good.
It's amazing how much time he had though before that run.
Say you know your defense is bad when Aaron Rodgers is looking mobile.
and like he's been wanting to get everything out quick this year, so he's very comfortable because he doesn't want to take any hits this year. He has no.
He's turning back the clocks tonight. It's funny too because obviously he used to be, in his prime throwing on the run. Like I don't know if there's many that have been better.
No, he was always
accuracy, power.
Remember the chart they used to show like passing touchdowns versus INT ratio, and he was like the abnormal dot that was out of lane.
He just never threw interceptions.
Yeah, he had like a 6.5 to 1 ratio, or even some seasons he was like 9 to 1. It was just insane. He was,
I think at the end that kind of faulted him a bit because he was like being too cautious a little bit, like needed to take a little bit more of a risk, but tush push fail here. You know what's funny is the only team, like I've seen multiple teams now get called for flags.
Only the Eagles don't get called.
Only the Eagles don't get called.
And they legit get penalties. They're creating penalties too.
Like the Steelers, what they just did here is the same exact thing that the Eagles have been doing. And like, I am not anti-tush push. I'm fine with it. I understand it's ugly football, but I also hate that it's like, it's too good. We can't stop it. We need to get rid of it. But if you're not going to officiate it correctly, then I think I'm more on the side of, all right, get rid of it. If you cannot officiate it correctly for whatever reason, then I'm okay with
I agree.
Banning it.
If it turns into a rugby scrum and guys are jumping early all the time, you have to get rid of it.
And what's funny, I mean, maybe this is just like recency bias, but like I don't remember ever, like people were dissecting this play so much, and I feel like it was never, hey, they're false starting all the time. Like we would have been talking about that earlier. Mm-hmm. Maybe I think so, at least. Like that's what we do. We complain about refs online. That's how it goes. But like this year, they're jumping it every time, and the only team that doesn't get called for it is them, which is kind of annoying.
It's the right guard that keeps jumping it too. He's
every time. Yeah, he's like it's close. Like I can understand why it's hard for the official to see it because it's like
it's bang bang.
It is like, so bang bang
in real time. You probably can't see it.
Yeah, but he, what's crazy? He covers a lot of ground in that like 0.1 seconds that he jumps. Like he gets a good bit in front of the ball.
Of course,
but I'm waiting for their first penalty. Like it's like I feel like we just got to say like, hey, let's give them one. Like feed the fans what they want here.
I'm almost positive, Austin, they're going to nerf it this year.
From a penalty standpoint, or
get rid of it, period. I think they're going to ban it.
Yeah, I think the penalties is what's going to do it, because now you can say it's too hard to officiate. And
yeah, that's the excuse.
That'll get over what do they need? 24 votes to ban it?
They were close. I think they got like 20 votes or something.
Yeah, it was a couple off. Yeah. Yeah, I was like, I'll say it, I have no problem. I was pro because I felt like it was like the safety of the players. Like, sorry, we're just mad because one team's really good. But now if there's going to be a penalty issue, I'm okay with giving it the boot.
That was the thing on last Thursday. DJ Davidson gets hurt on a play, and they ran it 4 in a row. And it was like embarrassing to like watch. We're like, what are we watching? A fucking rugby game?
Right. Yeah. I get it. It's terrible from an aesthetic standpoint, but I find it funny that it's like definitely the old school football heads are like, it's a tough sport. You got to run the football. Like Jim Harbaugh, our guy over here. And then it's like, I don't know how the Chargers voted, but it's just funny to hear like the football, tough guys like, this plays too. Like, we can't line up and just block the guy.
Here's what else I'll say. like Austin, the QB sneak in itself is a very accurate play. Like for 1 yard or less, it's not like it's only the tush push is like 30% more better than an average QB sneak. I just think it's because they can get two yards on it. That bothers everybody. They haven't
and
really,
it was they started the 3rd and 2. I think it's the back-to-back.
nobody
ever.
They started on 3rd and 3. That's what bothers everybody.
Well, and at first, like there were sometimes they were getting like 2 or 3 yards, like, and that's what like people were like, all right, this is too much here. But I don't have a huge problem with it if you can't.
I think Dominic asks a good question. He says, any reason why the Steelers were only 5.5 point favorites? I would have had them 7 or 8. Austin, we often, when we're modeling something, we'll come up with a number, but I think there's times where we can't accurately reflect like how the two teams match up properly. Like, remember the Houston-Baltimore game? I couldn't model anything higher than 3, but I had a very high degree of certainty that Houston was going to win. But like, I could never model and say 6.5 is a fair, but I never felt like Houston was not going to win that game. It feels like there's some games, no matter what you price out, they're still like, it's hard to picture a scenario where the other team wins.
Yeah. And furthermore, like Thursday night games, short week are weird. Definitely when they're divisional games. These guys played each other twice last year, so there's extra like prep involved. You're more familiar with these teams. I don't have the numbers in front of me, but I'm pretty sure the Thursday night division games get closer together. The Rams Niners from a couple weeks ago, same type of thing. That
I'm not saying it about this game because there's no way I would model it 7-8. I didn't even have it that high. But the point remains. Sometimes it feels like you model a price and you're just like, it just doesn't feel right.
Yeah. Yeah. And it definitely gets really weird with, I think, outlier teams or outlier offenses or defenses, which I think the Bengals kind of fall into that category.
Cluster injuries.
Yeah.
I feel sometimes no matter what.
Defense is so bad and you're taking like, a really, really good, possibly elite pass rusher off of it. And, you can do whatever you want to find some kind of your, value of what Trey Hendrickson meant to the spread.
Yeah.
But it gets tough because, how much does that affect? What's the matchup like? The Steelers have a pretty good offensive line. Is it a bigger impact in this game than it's versus a team with a bad offensive line? So yeah, there are times that it just, I feel bad because sometimes like I'll say it on Forward Progress. I'll say it in my articles. It's just like, sometimes it's you got to be okay with just being like, I don't know. I can't, I'm not going to bet this, but
yes,
I can't get to this number. Like the Titans right now are in that category for me.
I think the Miami-Cleveland game is a little bit like that as far as picking a side. It's like, okay, when you put it in a hyper extreme weather scenario, it is hard to and I know the default is like Cleveland might be able to run the ball in bad weather and negate Miami's run and then force Miami to beat you in the pass, but it's still like, okay, but it's also they're gonna have to pass at some point in the game, and I don't know two left-handed, weak-armed quarterbacks how it's gonna look. What's a deep ball like in that game?
Right, and I think this is where there's limitations. I think there's limitations in like coaching in this regard too, but like limitations in modeling and stuff, handicapping, whatever you want to do. It's such a different environment. Like that hasn't been. That's not being fed in the models. I would say there's no film. I mean, maybe there's some film out there, but there's no film of Dylan Gabriel and Tua Tagovailoa playing in 30-mile-an-hour winds and gusts up to 50 if the weather ends up as bad as it is. So like there's such a degree of uncertainty there that I think that's like basically what Rob and I talked about today for the Thursday show. Like, I don't know. Like, so we're just going to sit around and wait for more information on this weather. And it's okay not knowing that because sometimes you just don't know what's going to happen. And I don't know if the Cleveland's going to be able to run the ball if they cannot throw the ball more than 10 yards down the field. Because if it's that bad, then the defenses adjust.
Yeah, everything's
right. Like,
anyways. Wow.
Oh, that was a heck of a. I thought that was gonna be like a pick six. One of those. I
think Chase is enjoying having Flacco back. I think we're gonna get a little bit more closer to what Chase was than what he's been.
Yeah,
year.
that was the I am very low on Flacco. I think I bet either every Browns under when he started for them or close to it. But he will like throw the ball forever.
Yes,
Like
yes.
he's not
Not
mobile.
afraid.
He will not move. He will make mistakes. He will make inaccurate throws, but he will, like, if they want him to drop back and throw it 50 times a night, he will do it. So I think, like, from a fantasy, like, player prop aspect,
Yeah.
like, Chase and Higgins get some boost here.
Yeah,
But I don't know if it's going to help
viable.
in winning games, but
Who do you
man,
think's going to win college football this year, Austin?
I don't know. Ohio State looks good.
Is Ohio State like the cream of the crop, or do they have vulnerabilities too?
The offense, so they haven't really played anybody to put pressure. Now, the defense has been incredible. So part of this is like credit to their defense, but like we haven't seen the offense yet. But like Jeremiah Smith and Carnell Tate are like both first round talents at wide receiver.
Who's the quarterback? Is it Ty Simpson, or am I thinking someone else?
Ty Simpson's Alabama. Julian Sayin is Ohio State.
Julian.
But he's been good. Like he's done, like his numbers are good. He's been fine. He's just hasn't been asked to do anything yet. And he might not like need to do anything until, you know, the playoffs. So with how good their defense has been, but everybody else is kind of like, it's tough because like the ACC is not as strong. Like, yeah, they beat up on they beat Notre Dame in a close game. So like, it's hard to tell really until we get into the playoff. But I think Ohio State, just because the defense looks like Matt Patricia came in and that defense has a ton of talent, they're going to be a problem. People are going to struggle to move the ball on Ohio State all year.
Do you like this era of college football parity? No powerhouses or no?
I do. I saw the like Bill Connolly with SP Plus talked this week. He tweeted out that like the difference between in 2019, the difference between like, I don't know, the 5th ranked team and like the 20th ranked team was like 3 touchdowns or something. I don't know, something like that. And this year it's only a touchdown.
Wow.
I think it just gives more teams, you know, an opportunity to do some fun stuff, where before it was like we got into a period there in the late 2010s where it was like 5 teams, like that was it. And so that wasn't as fun. I mean, maybe the product will go down. I don't know, but
yeah,
teams will adjust and then money will change and they'll kind of figure, and there'll be like a leveling out of how to correctly do it. But I'm okay with it not being the same 4 teams every year. Got some nice little drive here by the Bengals.
Really yeah.
Chase Brown moving it on the ground. I like Chase Brown. Yeah, I enjoy him.
He's screwed over a couple of people who drafted him in fantasy, but he's been good tonight.
Yeah, it's always tough when you lose the
like the quarterback,
the quarterback, like
himself, the 2 receivers, and the running back. He kills 4 people with 1 injury.
When your whole team is focused on when there's so many superstars, I guess.
Chase.
No. Oh, they're giving that to him. Okay.
So I have no rooting interest. A couple player props, but I don't have Pittsburgh in any Survivor. Do you have Pittsburgh in Survivor tonight?
I do have a little bit of Pittsburgh in Survivor. What do you got there? That's not.
No. You never
yeah, that's never a. I'm actually shocked that I guess you get the automatic review if you call it a touchdown.
Must have thought that the ground caused that, but he never secured it.
Yeah.
Was that first and goal or second and goal?
That was first, so I believe it's going to be second and goal. Man, almost, Chase. Almost. You have any touchdown scores tonight?
Yeah, I've got Scotty Miller plus 700. Didn't really like it. I'm on Chase Brown over 3.5 receptions plus 144. I have Jalen Warren over 74.5 combined rushing receiving. And I took a under on Roman Wilson, and apparently Hitman gave the over. So I had no idea.
He got this. He was he started. Well, yeah, he was the second starter.
So he's been playing a lot more this week, and like last week he got no snaps, but apparently on a short week they were able to put him in on the install, which I didn't understand.
Yeah,
But,
I don't know. It's always weird because they run so much 12 personnel that it's like I don't know what you're getting out of the.
That, but I've seen all the tight ends in the field, but I think he's got one ball right now. So
yeah, I mean Darnell Washington had a ton of. Ooh,
yeah, that's a push off.
Looked like it. Flacco's looking like he's going to celebrate though.
Really?
They're calling that defensive. Oh wow. I need a replay on that one. It looked, unless it was like DPI first.
Let's see. He's got his hands on Chase. You know what? You know what? It was a push, but
I think it's like that. That's the
Ramsey had it's a push. It's an OPI, but Ramsey had both his arms, so I think they might have.
Is that where the DPI causes
I think
the OPI?
I would have called double penalty if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
I would
never happens, and it probably should more often than not.
Because tell me that's not both.
Yeah,
that was a TPI.
That was a clear push off.
Yeah.
Throw the good old double. Throw the flag and then throw your hat.
We got some unhappy people in the building. The NFL knows these Thursday games are brutal, man.
I you know what? I would be okay. It's you replay the down. That's fair. You know, I'm all for it.
Penalty and let them replay the down. I kind of like.
I would like to know how many in the history of the NFL, how many like OPI DPIs have been called, because
I've seen.
There's no way there's more than like. Actually, it probably happened like a ton in like the 70s or something.
I've seen it once before.
I'll say I vaguely remember one time, but
it was one of those Austin where they were like hugged and basically tackled each other before the ball got there. So like, what are you gonna call as the ref?
I would love to know the ref conversation when you throw that. It's like, guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. It's on both of them. So yeah, all right, we'll throw. That was the one though. That was a clear, like,
was very clear.
And it wasn't like at the same time. It was definitely like Ramsey got him first, and then he came back.
Going to be interesting. There might be some sweaty people at the end of the night. We'll see. This is what we were talking about. Since he's had one good drive of offense, Pittsburgh feels like they've had many drives of good offense, and yet
here we are.
It's a 3-point game. Yeah, and yet here we are. I don't think there's worse feeling than that, Austin.
Yeah,
when your team's clearly moving the ball better.
Yep.
But not putting the team away, and it's just like here we're gonna suffer for this. I already know.
You settle for a field goal, and then you give up one. Like this will be Steelers got the ball first, right? Yes, I think so.
Yes.
Yeah. They got the ball first, so pretty big middle 8 here, I guess, because they need at least one score.
Yeah.
The good old, it's my favorite thing is the double dip, score right before half, and then get back out.
Yeah,
like so many games flip, and like
literally you're trailing big, you close the gap like that, or you put a team away like that. It's quite awesome.
Well, it's like if Pittsburgh goes 3 and out here,
yeah,
and then Cincinnati can be up 21-10, and then it's like, oh, this game totally flipped in 3 drives basically.
Looks like the Jays in the baseball game got bases loaded. They're getting to Seattle's pitching.
Ooh,
you a baseball fan at all?
Yeah, I'm more of Pirates. Being Pennsylvania, Pirates are the team that I unfortunately like follow. But I get crap for saying this, but Ohtani's so cool that I'm okay with the Dodgers, despite their spending. But I like every team remaining in the playoffs.
I love Ohtani. Ohtani's the best player I've ever seen.
Yeah, I think it's hard for me not to root for the Dodgers because he's on the team. Like it's like
he's the modern day Babe Ruth, except he's doing it simultaneously, and
like both at crazy high levels. Like it's not like he's a 4.2 ERA pitcher.
No, he's like top 5 pitcher when he's going, and he's like 50-50 MVP hitter too. It's insane.
Yeah, he has the speed too. It's not like he's
everything
jogging around the bases. He's stealing bags too.
tall,
Yeah.
good
So-
looking. That guy hit the genetic lottery.
He is literally. It's hard to say like a baseball player is like the genetic freak, but like he's up
He
there.
is. Yeah, listen, Austin, if you can hit for power, run for speed, and throw the ball.
It's for a decent average too. It's not like he's hitting like Kyle Schwarber like 210. You know, like he's doing all right. Oh, Rogers.
Mm.
Oh no, there it is. Double dip.
There
It's
are some
coming.
uncomfortable Steelers.
Oh, he's still up here. He's not gonna touch. My boy Darnell Washington with
buddy.
It's about to get real. What was Rogers? See, like that's the thing. The way the Steelers play offense, like that throw can never happen.
There's no need though. You have 4.5 minutes against a
Right.
defense that can't tackle you underneath. Why are you forcing that into double coverage? He's literally
and like
double covered.
he didn't have either of them beat. Like
No.
the safety came over, so like sure, okay, you missed that, fine. But like he did, it's not like he had the corner beat. The corner was there to make the play too.
Yeah. Unless you're
Like-
throwing back shoulder there, you're literally throwing it into two defenders.
Yeah, like DJ Turner had that intercepted as well. And the other, that's when you know it's a bad throw when two guys could have intercepted it.
What do you make of Cam Taylor-Britt being a healthy scratch? You think they want to keep him healthy before they move him this week?
The trade deadline, it's so hard for me to get a read off the trade deadline in the NFL because there's so many guys that I think like teams should trade and then they don't. So it's really hard to. It's hard to judge. I have no like anything could happen before the deadline.
So many O linemen, corners have gotten hurt. If you're selling one of those, obviously if you have an edge rusher, like that's always a premium. But like with as many cluster cornerback rooms that have been blown up and O lines, if you have expendable pieces, you're gonna get something.
Right. And I think the trade like market is not efficient. Like you can get a pretty good price for Yeah. Do
you remember the year
average-ish?
the Bills bought Rasul Douglas just steal, and he was just awesome for them that year?
Right. Right. Yeah, there's a ton of those. Like I think Miami with Chubb could be like
even
why
Jalen
not?
Fields, Bradley Chubb.
Yeah, all of them. Like you're not winning.
Chop Robinson's your only untradeable on
Right,
defense.
yeah, because he's young and you can rebuild by him still being under contract.
Chase Brown.
Ooh.
Wow.
Did you just hit your your number here?
I'm pretty sure Moretto, if Moretto hit his rushing number.
That's got to be close to the. What'd you have? 73?
Oh yeah, it was 46.5 for Chase Brown.
Fuck
so
yeah!
Did you say you had 73 rushing? Oh, that was Warren. Sorry, I was mixed up my running backs here. But yeah, that's beautiful.
Beautiful, Alex. First
on
one
2 runs, he got that on 2 runs.
First one on the board. Yeah, he was doing nothing before that. He had 6 yards before those. Before that.
I'll say there's enough time that you don't have to sweat like two rushes for -6 yards and like lose or something like that. So you're good. There's enough time.
Alex has 30 yards of Alex has 30 yards of clearance right now. I think he's pretty good.
That's
I've been enjoying you guys taking over here for me so I could just settle in, watch this Habs game and this Jays game for a minute, really lock in for a little.
The Jays game is getting spicy.
Yeah, it is.
It's good. It's always good when you chase the starter in the 3rd inning.
Definitely the playoffs because everybody takes their guys out early.
Yeah, they've been working that pen quite a bit too now in the last couple of games.
Did you see Rob's thread where people were complaining about Schneider, Jay's manager, and taking the pitchers out? He's explaining the math behind like 3rd time through the rotation.
Yeah.
And here's what I wanted to reply because it's all there. I still hate it though. As a fan, I understand. It's solved now, right? It's like a solved equation. But man, I fucking hate like the bullpen game starting. I do. I miss the.
I will say, on like we don't. It's like anything. We don't acknowledge the times it works because one, there's no way to like really prove it. But like if the bullpen does well, we don't like give them credit. But we also like we never can remember when they go bad. But I have seen some people talk about like, is there like in some moments like can you look at like the StatCast data and be like, actually, you know what? 3rd time through the order, they're going to be better than expected. But obviously you're doing a lot of projection there with like getting tired and whatnot. But
Yeah.
oh,
Habs just tied
You
it
know-
with 20 seconds
T.
left.
Higgins.
you know what? They scored
Wow.
too early for the double dip. That's what it is. They scored too early.
This Bengals offense is looking good again.
I told you
Uncle-
these Thursday
Uncle
night
Joe.
football games.
That's
They're
the other
weird.
variable. It's like we got like Joe Flacco on like 3 days of knowing the playbook last week. So
Now he's got 6.
yeah,
Short
exactly.
week. He didn't even get a full week of practice.
Crazy. A lot of people bet T. Higgins and Chase overs. They didn't stick away. After a while, there was a buy point when like you're getting Chase in like the 60s. You're like, all right, is it time to start buying this guy's overs again?
Chase was at 6.5 receptions. It was like plus 115, plus 120-ish on the under. And I looked at it. Like I looked hard at it and I didn't. Oh, thank God. He's going to clear that pretty easily now.
Yeah. I really I subjectively like the over in this game just because like the Steelers defense has not been all that impressive this year. And then obviously the Bengals defense, but it was just like, I don't know if I want to like Joe Flacco break my heart. If I would have bet the over there, they'd have 0 points. I'm just throwing that out there. Like he'd be like 7 of 16, 2 interceptions.
I just didn't want to find myself on this game. Like I already bet the Carolina Jets game this weekend. I'm like, there's only so many brutal games I want to bet on.
There was a stretch on the Forward Progress today of it was New Orleans, Chicago, Miami, Cleveland, Carolina, Jets, and New England, Tennessee. Like every time Rob went to the game, he's like, "Oh, another tough one here."
It's not a.
We had a whole segment because the game before that was Vegas, Kansas City. So it was like it was like, all right, here's the like, don't put these games on your second screen. Tune into something else, please.
We got some banger primetime games though. I like seeing Atlanta, San Fran, Detroit, Tampa, obviously, and
Detroit, Tampa is going to be great.
I'm excited for the Houston, Seattle game. Austin, I was happy that you and I were aligned on that game. That I think Houston was my double hammer, I believe.
Same, yeah. They it's painful because their offense is not fun, but I can't. I playing an elite defense. I want to see if Seattle can do what they've been doing.
Austin, what do you think about this live total 50.5? It's hard to look at the under when teams have been moving it well.
And now, like, so the other thing here is the Steelers are going to try to score because the Bengals get the ball out of the half. So like they're going to be pushing it to try to get points. So like that's another thing here.
Maybe it's something we revisit at halftime.
Yeah. I don't. It's weird. The Steelers can like. This is just like the Watt. Like their defense can just wake up when Watt gets a sack and it's like an automatic fumble, and somehow he'll recover it as well.
I got to give Cincinnati credit. They've blocked Highsmith and Watt very well. They're getting the ball out quickly, and the times that they're completing down the field, they're keeping like a heavy protection in. They've got a good game plan.
The surprise, the runs, like 2 explosives with Brown. Like so now, you're almost at 100 yards rushing in the first half here. That's gonna slow down the pass rush a little bit as well. I mean, you can't 14 points, Joe Flacco. You can't be complaining if you're a Cincinnati fan. I will say, I my triple hammer, the Bucks. This is going to be the game that Baker Mayfield breaks my heart because I finally jumped on.
So what's the receiver situation this weekend or Monday? I guess we don't know for sure, right?
It's not great. Evans is trending ish. He practiced, so that's like the hope. But Rob brought up a good point. He's going to try to keep that 1,000-yard streak going.
Yeah.
So maybe he's a little extra to play, but like the
motivation to play. Johnson.
But like the Lions without Brian Branch and their entire second, it's like
the thing with soft tissue injuries though is you're either healthy enough to go or you're not. It's a weird one. Like I don't know that they're gonna rush him if he's not ready.
I called him down. Thought we got a fumble there. We got the rare triple dip we almost had there. But yeah, I just know Baker's gonna find a way to break my heart. I bet against him Seattle a couple weeks ago because he had like 8 or 9 turnover worthy plays in the first 4 weeks, but 1 interception. I was like, this is the week, and then he torched Seattle. So it's gonna be the opposite. I finally back him, and everybody's calling him like the MVP so far. This is the week against nobody secondary.
So you're on Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
You and Flupp.
Oh yeah.
Did you get inspired by Flupp? Is that
I like I don't like head to heads between the Thursday and Tuesday show. I like
Suuma
we are kind of.
Suuma came on the show.
Let's say we're kind of like mixed and matched now because like I was on there once, Suma's on there twice.
Yeah,
Judah's been on Thursday.
Well, listen, we want you guys to do very well, just a little bit worse than us. That's it.
We got the slight lead so far, right?
Do you?
What are you guys at? Do you have any?
I don't know. I think you or I have the best record this year.
I have been on a stupid streak.
Last week I had my first losing week. I went 1-2 last week.
I don't think I've had one yet. I'm 5-1 on triple hammers. So that's been a good run.
I'll shut my mouth then.
Yeah, I've had a crazy run. But yeah, I don't know. Are we doing like who wins? Is it ROI or is it total dollars? It's the same number of plays. I feel like total dollars might be RO. It shouldn't be that different, right? Like
no, we'll see when it's all.
Juice, I guess, but
we'll see when it's all said and done. Jalen Warren,
you guys. George is going to see who wins first before he decides.
64 yards for Jalen Warren, Alex. We're 10.
He's got to hedge his bet here a little. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
I was wondering who would come in here for this like 2-minute-ish drill. Because obviously Warren's like great pass catcher too, but Gainwell, that's like his thing.
I'd like to hit 2
I was unsure
bets.
who they were going to bring out.
I'd like to hit 2 bets before halftime, Alex. That's a good start,
I'm not gonna lie, guys. I have had the hockey game on for the last 30 minutes.
I've started
with 13 seconds. I don't even know what's going on right now. I'll get there.
How have the Bengals scored 2 touchdowns? You have no.
I'll get there, man.
There's a lot of game left. There's a lot of game.
Yeah, exactly.
Are you a Canadiens fan?
Yes, I am. Yeah. Big
apologies.
Time. Oh no. Why? Who do you like? Are you a Pens fan?
I am a Pens fan. I am not even gonna try to talk crap on hockey, but I pretty much say I'll apologize. I don't know. I think being Canadiens fan is better than a Leafs fan just because of the heartbreak.
Yes, 100%.
Consistently, but
Leafs fan is the nut low. It is the nut low.
I'm living through Rob as a Leafs fan for the how many every years I've known him now, and I remember how happy he was when they won the playoff series, and then immediately was crushed like a week later.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, we are the mecca of hockey. Nothing is more important.
No, you're not the mecca of hockey. I will dispute that to my grave. You are not the mecca. Montreal is the mecca of hockey.
No, it's not. It's not.
The atmosphere is night and day compared to the two. Toronto can't support junior. Anyways, we can get into the weeds here, but like Toronto can't even support junior hockey, man. It's like Toronto's not a hockey town. It's literally just like a Leafs town. Montreal is a hockey town.
Toronto is what the Knicks are to basketball and what the Cowboys are to football. It's
okay. I don't think the Knicks are that.
Yeah, it's the premier franchise in the league. Winning will never mean more than when those teams are winning. It's just they never have won. It's been a long time. Like you're telling me if the Cowboys,
you're saying the Knicks are the top team.
What I'm saying, Austin, is if the Knicks went on a legit title run, nothing would top it in the NBA. Nothing. Same way if like the Cowboys went on a Super Bowl run.
So are we talking like droughts here, or
we're talking like media attention, media frenzy, like the mecca of hockey, the mecca.
But is that like I guess my question is like if the Knicks would have went on a run like the Warriors did, 4 titles in 8 years,
Oh,
Is it like does it feel different because it's
the Knicks would only need 1. They don't even need 4.
no? What I'm saying is like are because you've brought up 3 teams that haven't won in forever. Is it like the build up now? Is it like the Cubs? Were the Cubs the mecca of baseball? But when
No. Let's be real. But baseball, it's the Yankees.
Yankees, Dodgers.
Yeah, I would agree with that. But I just wonder if the Knicks is because they haven't won in forever. Like I don't know if they're the mecca. Have they ever been the mecca of basketball? Like they were like
George doesn't know what mecca means. George thinks the Leafs are the mecca of hockey. He doesn't know what mecca means. That's what we've established tonight.
So Austin, have you ever seen those the crowd after a basketball game? New York, they're irrational fans. They think they win.
But like I've seen Philly baseball fans be irrational too, and I'm not going to say Philadelphia is the mecca of baseball. I think they're just rabid because they haven't been relevant for ever.
Mecca means one of 2 things. It means number 1, the franchise is the most valuable in the league. The second thing it means is a title.
So I don't think the Knicks are that. By the way, I think that's the Warriors. I think the Warriors have passed up the Knicks as the most
in value.
Only
because they're winning.
I'm not an NBA or basketball guy at all, but like, wouldn't the Lakers be in this conversation or no?
So I think. So I guess it's what's your definition of mecca? Like that's why I wonder if the drought is there because the Lakers.
Yes, drought plays. Here's what I mean: if you win on that,
the drought should knock you out of the mecca conversation.
No. The winning on that team is bigger than like the person who wins the cup for the Leafs is like immortalized. The person who brings a title back to the Knicks is immortalized. The quarterback that wins the Super Bowl for the Cowboys is immortalized. There's next levels to this thing.
I get it. But like it's going to be immortalized. I feel like if Aaron Rodgers wins one, he's going to kind of be immortalized in Pittsburgh. I think of it as like, are you immortalized in the national landscape?
Let's go media attention then. Would there be bigger media attention than if the Cowboys were in the Super Bowl? Absolutely not.
No, so I agree the Cowboys are. Oh, is that picked? He was out of bounds, so it doesn't matter. But are they calling that a catch? Yeah. I agree that the Cowboys are probably that. I think it's ridiculous that that's become the norm.
This might
they don't have the most. They don't have. It was close. They don't have the most titles.
Yeah, no, but here's
when did Canadians last win a title? I know they have the most by like
93, which 93? Coincidentally is the last time a Canadian team's ever won the cup.
Hard argument for Toronto here. I got to be honest with you. I will say from the U.S. viewpoint, Toronto's higher.
Toronto's the highest in the league. Like the tickets are the most expensive on a dollar per dollar basis.
Yeah.
The fans are
summer of '93, the Canadiens title.
Yeah, it was supposed to be a Leafs Montreal final. It was supposed to be the final to end all finals.
Yeah, Habs won 93. Patrick Law.
Then the refs handed Wayne Gretzky the series against the Leafs, and then of course the Kings the Kings get fucking
doesn't matter.
killed.
That series was to see who was going to lose to the Habs in the finals, anyways.
The point is though, a Toronto Montreal Stanley Cup final, which is impossible now because they're in the same conference.
Yeah, that
would have like shut down the country, and instead Wayne Gretzky got the calls, and that's a pick. Wow!
So
this game was turned. Austin.
Yeah,
come on, like
flipped on its head.
The black cloud of death in Pittsburgh.
I will say, I think the main thing we got away from this conversation was that I was like 2 months old the last time there was a cup raised in Canada, which is still nuts.
Yeah,
to me.
Oh no, you know what's more nuts, Austin? The Canadian teams have lost like 7 finals since the last cup. The statistical probability of losing 7 finals, and like I think 4 of them went to game 7s. It's impossible. It's not a thing.
Montreal is the mecca because it is the best place to experience a game. It is not even close. Like it's not even close. I've been to a bunch of games in Montreal.
Atmosphere does not count.
Hold on. That's
fucking
1. 2.
Buffalo's the atmosphere.
Hold on. 2. Are you saying the mecca of hockey or the mecca of the NHL?
Yeah,
I think it's got to be NHL. Yeah,
Alex.
I don't know if there is a mecca of hockey. I got to be honest with you.
nobody's
cares about
more
it.
rowdy than a Bills crowd, but nobody's going to say the fucking Bills are the mecca of the NFL.
Montreal is the mecca of the NHL. It is the mecca of hockey. Montreal is the birthplace of hockey. It's like the most historic
So here's my
franchise
question.
in the league. It is everything. They do everything right. Like it is the Habs.
If the next champion, like Stanley Cup champion, is either the Canadiens or Leafs, like is whoever the first like Canadian champion is Leafs or Canadiens, does that settle the argument? Like, does that overtake the?
No, I don't think that has any bearing on this. I don't think that has any bearing on this.
I will say this, Austin.
But I will say it will be the Habs next. The Habs are in a much better position to win a cup.
If anyone were to bring the cup back, it should be Toronto. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about Montreal and Edmonton and Calgary.
Yeah, the triple dip. Durso in the chat's got it. Might happen. The rare triple dip.
Yeah, the triple dip.
I'm glad we spent. I didn't actually know because I don't pay attention to hockey as much as I used to, mainly because the Penguins aren't as good. I'll admit it. I'm okay with it. But I didn't know that it was like this big of a like mecca conversation.
No, I'll tell you,
it's a real thing.
It's not. This is honestly, it is very much not. But
Austin, I'll actually give you the truthful, like how hockey works in Canada. Everybody who's not the Leafs is jealous of the Leafs. Every other team is jealous of us.
That's
like
I know a decent
could
amount
not
of
be
Canadians,
further from the truth.
I know a decent amount of Canadians
What's
are
there
not
to be
living on the
jealous
border,
of?
and I think Moretto might be the first Canadians fan that I've come across.
Yeah, listen, the rest of the Canadian teams have little brother syndrome. You know, they're like jealous of Big Bro, and that's the actual truth.
Austin, what it is basic. No one is jealous of the Leafs because there's literally nothing to be jealous about because they haven't done nothing in 50 years. Well, all it is it's just an annoyance with how ridiculously obnoxious and generally uneducated Leafs fans are when it comes to hockey. They're like the Matt Zilbert of hockey fans is basically what Leaf fans are.
Austin, have I not proven my point? I never took one low blow to the Montreal Canadiens.
I was gonna say, I feel like there's definitely some more.
You can sense it. You can sense it.
Right
yeah,
now.
but
there's
yeah,
a
but
little
it's
bit
because
more, like George is just here having a good time.
Yeah. We're just chatting.
But
just hanging out.
In my defense, it's very different because I grew up.
Meadows on his deathbed right now. Like,
Alex says he's in a courtroom. He's bringing his defense up.
This much energy makes me kind of lean towards the mecca being in Montreal, though.
Yes, with the passion.
I feel like it's
close.
a plus. But maybe the Leafs have just tainted the fans because there's no success.
Yeah, I think they're apathetic. They're just completely apathetic. I also grew up around Leafs fans, like living in Toronto. Like I was brought up a Habs fan in my family, but growing up around Leafs fans, so I have that like hate for Leafs fans and the Leafs that George wouldn't have because he didn't know any Habs fans probably until he met me. So he doesn't really care to the same extent. I tell my wife this all the time. The day that the Habs beat the Leafs 2 or 3 years ago in the playoffs in Game 7, the vitriol among my friend group in that series was just off the charts. And that had been building for like 25 years. I tell her this all the time. I'm like, the day our son was born, I think is still a second to the day the Habs beat the Leafs in Game 7. And she doesn't like that one too much, but I don't know. There's something to that.
Okay. So Austin, Alex's memories of the day his child was born attached to the Leafs. And you're telling me, my point
it's attached to the Habs.
Well, it's attached to. I think it's attached to Montreal here. I think I have to agree.
They won a game. Did the opponent matter? No. The fact that it was the Leafs is what he's remembering.
I get it. I understand it.
You ever watch The Sopranos, Austin?
Yes.
You remember how Tony was the real boss, but he let Junior pretend he was the boss of the family?
Oh my god!
Yes.
We let reference, though. I'll give you that. That's a good reference.
Montreal's the Junior Soprano of hockey fan bases in Canada.
Oh man,
I'll give you that. That was a good.
That's funny. That was a great one. I'm gonna try to find a way to use that in my life. That analogy.
Stay with me all night. I've got Sopranos references, opinions on food and pop culture, and there's a game going on too. I didn't even notice.
Yeah, I'm in the. I guess I'm in the boat of it's tough because I'm not in Canada, so I don't get the feel. I feel like, despite having no success in my lifetime, the Leafs are the bigger team.
Oh yeah,
but like I feel like it makes no sense that they're the bigger team.
Where the fuck
was
Cowboys?
it 67?
Well,
was the last
the population is
Yeah,
I
like,
guess a
the
lot
media.
bigger in Toronto, right? And also like Habs are in Quebec, and it's like predominantly French speaking fan base, or like a much larger French piece. So like you wouldn't be as, I guess, exposed to it unless you were living in.
I would feel like
in
if you
Canada.
poll Americans who are just like casual hockey fans, not like diehards, I feel like the Leafs come out pretty far ahead.
Yeah.
Or
I
maybe
mean,
Tampa Bay is that mecca now. I don't know. Or Florida.
Yeah, Florida. Apparently, Florida's the mecca of hockey now because that state just
I'll
wins
never
every
forget
single Stanley Cup at this point.
My wife went to grad school in South Florida, and first time I went down there, there was a billboard. This is when the Panthers were terrible, and it was like season tickets starting at $12, and I was like, "What? Like this is a real team? Like the arena's right on the Everglades." It cracks me up, and now it's like, holy shit, this is like the best team in hockey. This is amazing.
I used to go to down to Fort Myers all the time, and we would just drive across. Like,
yeah, it's quick, easy drive
right across the Everglades. Yeah, quick, easy drive, and like get tickets for like $4 on the like right before the game, and just sit like in very good seats too.
I was last down there. I think they played the Bruins a couple years ago. This was not when they won. I think it was the year before they won the Cup. It's the last time I was down there, and there was a playoff game there when I was down there, and I didn't go, but it was like they were good, and it was still ridiculously cheap. So maybe that disqualifies them as the mecca. So
yeah, I mean, if we're talking winning,
I guess whose ticket would cost more?
George doesn't know what
Canadians?
mecca means still, so we're
the Leafs Stanley Cup final ticket would cost more. Like, is it even close?
The Leafs would cost more. It's close. It's close. Yeah.
Is it close, George? Close. What do you got? Let me hear.
The Leafs Stanley Cup ticket is the most expensive ticket in hockey. This is
the thing with Austin. The thing with the Leafs is that Leafs fans don't go to the games because they're all the fans are priced out of games because it's just all corporate. Like all the seats, like you can't get season seats because it's all just corporate that owns all the seats.
We all buy secondhand, so like
that's why the atmosphere is terrible when you go to the games there. Like they have no atmosphere. It's honestly a terrible place to watch a hockey game.
I feel like that's a mecca argument for Toronto now because corporations.
Yeah, no, it is. That's that he has that. He has that.
This is where it's at. Like
he has that side of the argument for sure. In terms of like, yeah, if you want to go, if the mecca is like the place that's like terrible to watch hockey because it's so expensive and you get a terrible atmosphere and you have to buy like $40 beers, then yeah, that's where you want to go. That's the mecca for sure.
You ever heard? So Austin, I was a wrestling fan, and I remember the heyday of like WWF and WCW. And you ever heard the saying, "Number one never mentions number two"?
Yep.
You notice how I'm like, there's nothing I'm like jealous of about Montreal hockey.
I do feel like the Canadians are way down there, like way down there.
Oh yeah,
so I get that. Like I feel like Moreno's punching up a little bit, like trying to.
Yeah, truly. No. It's a better question. Austin is like, who's Canada's number 2 team? So I'm not even sure if it's Montreal. Like Montreal might be 3.
Like you don't have to ask me, man. Just go to the chat. I haven't seen one person in the chat side with you yet, George. I don't know. Alex, I'm just gonna let the chat speak for me here.
I know you posted in Montreal Reddit forum to come
get all the boys in there.
We need more corporate in the chat. It sounds like to defend the Leafs.
Yeah. Austin,
so who you putting 2, George? Who you putting 2? I gotta know.
You know what? I would say Edmonton. Right now, they have the best player in the world. Edmonton is truly the second biggest. No, but
like,
team.
Are they like in terms of mecca? Are they closer to taking down Toronto than Montreal?
They've had Wayne Gretzky and Connor McDavid. You tell me if they're not. Does that not sound like the second biggest team in Canada history?
Yeah, they didn't hold on to Gretzky though.
Yeah, what are we talking about?
You won 4 cups with Gretzky, and
no, I know, but like, Pittsburgh in the argument then? We getting there? Just throwing
George's definition of mecca has changed about 5 times throughout this conversation. So,
can you name me a second person or one player on Montreal, Austin?
I can't even name you one. I do not. I'm not the person to ask because Hockey just started, and I'm not.
I rest my case.
Well,
Your
but
Honor.
I gotta be
Canadian,
honest.
you a
I don't
player
know
in
how many
Toronto?
Leafs I can make. Like Austin Matthews is on there, right? Still
Done. It's over. It's over.
Who
That's
did
good
they just
Austin,
trade?
you're not
Marner
helping.
traded,
Get out
right?
of here.
Well, I'm biased because of Rob. All right, like I live
Yeah,
and die
that's
with
true,
the Leafs
that's
during the
true.
playoffs
That's
and
true.
stuff.
That's
But
true.
yeah, so they traded Marner, right? Wasn't that a big thing, or am I misremembering?
We
They
lost.
trade
him.
somebody.
They,
We lost.
Yeah.
him. We
yeah,
lost him.
Marner wanted to get out of here because he said he wants to play in a better city for hockey. That's why I went to Vegas. Ovechkin cares much more about scoring in Montreal than Toronto. Once Crosby goes to Montreal this season, it will be huge. I'm just saying. Look, the chat. I'm just pulling up the chat. That's it.
You mean Ovechkin, who couldn't lace Sidney Crosby's skates? Is that who you're talking about?
Yeah,
Oh,
there
my.
we are. That's what I like, George. That's what I like. There's one clear better player here. Like,
Yes.
So,
You
so-
mean Ovechkin, the second best player of his generation? Not
so
even.
George, you're a big Crosby guy, right?
I think Crosby's
Who did-
the best player of all time.
I agree. Who did Crosby
all
grow up
time?
idolizing? Who does Crosby love? Who's his team? Who's his dad's team? Who's his family's team? It's Montreal. Crosby grew up a Habs fan. That's why he's going to end his career in
I grew up
Montreal.
a fair
He's a
weather
Habs
fan.
fan.
You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, well, but when he was
that was
growing
when the
up, they
Habs were
weren't
winning,
actually
right?
winning. They weren't actually really winning at that time, right? He would have
they-
grown up
well,
like
they won
late
in the 70s,
80s.
right?
They won in 93. Yeah, he wouldn't have been.
I like
Yeah, they were winning in the
70s.
70s.
Was it crazy? Yeah.
Bengals
Yeah.
second half team total over 10. That's kind of a nice look. Alex, let's pull
That's
up
not
the
bad.
second half lines. Austin,
Yeah.
you were wonderful today. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah. I didn't
Yeah,
expect to
appreciate
talk
it,
some
Austin.
hockey, but now I'm
Talk wrestling.
I'm gonna throw some knives in here the rest of the way. I'm rooting
Yeah,
for
I do.
a Canadians Leafs playoffs now because series.
It's
'cause that's
listen,
I will say
if they
this
ever
year it
made
is
it-
very, very plausible. It is
Hold on,
very
hold on.
plausible.
Hold on, Alex. Hold on. They ever made the playoffs in any recent memory? I think it's been
The
4
Canadians?
years. Yeah, the last time
Did
they
they
made it was
make the cup?
No,
They literally
made
made the
playoffs
playoffs last year. This is why George is not qualified to talk about the mecca of hockey.
Didn't they
Do you
just
see what
play
I
in the
mean
cup
now,
in
Austin?
like 21 or something like that? Wasn't that a couple years
Yes,
ago?
they did. They
was
did,
cold.
and they
Was that the
also
COVID
made
year,
the
or were you
playoffs
saying-
last year.
That was the COVID year.
Yeah, it was the
Nobody counts
COVID
that.
year. Yeah, the year they beat the Leafs in the playoffs. So George didn't
Yeah.
help his case there.
Hitman will be in the fourth quarter. He's gonna explain to me why Roman Wilson, why he bet him over, and what the hell I missed there.
Get
And
his
we're gonna
take
get his
on the
takes
mecca,
on the mecca of hockey.
hockey.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you got to do. You just got to. That's the first question to every guest for the rest of the season. So
Yeah.
Austin,
All
thank you
right.
so much. my friend.
Appreciate it, Austin.
thanks so much for having me, guys. I appreciate it.
Take care. Have a good
Thank
one,
you guys.
Oh, Alex, let's go through these lines. I want to see some stuff. First, let's get
Yes.
a punt. We're gonna do a punt parlay. Let us know in the chat who should be the one to catch. I feel like it should be Chase Brown or Jalen Warren on a punt parlay. What do you think?
Yeah, we got a second half line of 4 here. And Bengals are about to get blasted.
Who gave out the Bengals?
There is a horse, a Barry horse. I
there?
shouldn't be. I don't know. I'm not. Yeah. So if you
Is
like the
there a
Bengals, you
horse
should
that-
bet it now. If you want to fade that and you want to come back on the Steelers, I would wait a little bit and do that.
Somebody, Mr. Blue, somebody give me some pass catchers. I think Jalen Warren or Chase Brown is the way to go. Let's look at a drive SGP, Alex. Let's build a punt parlay.
All right. Let's see here. So
So we don't have
punt in this game, eh? Do you want to do punt? Do you want to do TD? No, punt.
Let's go punt. Let's cheer for boring.
Well,
But the problem is we don't have any pass catchers up yet. I think Warren's a good look, Mr. Blue.
yeah, we need the. Okay.
Can we go to anytime touchdown? I want to see if or actually receiving props. I want to see something live on the receiving props.
Yep. What are you thinking here?
Yeah, I feel like Metcalf is underpriced right now.
Ooh, look at Chase Brown. Well, I guess the game script, right? It's not a great game script for him, but like,
No, I can.
I mean, Pittsburgh should be able to score at least. They should be in a situation. Sorry, who did you want?
What's Roman Wilson's live right now? I'm curious.
11.5.
All right, so
You're favored to win. You guys are you're both favored to win.
You know, maybe Hitman needs to hire me as his props quant. You know what? I kind of want to go DK Metcalf live.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. I think they're going to
80.5.
Yeah, let's go live. 80.5. Let's lock that in.
Okay. DK over 80.5 receiving yards live.
I think they're going to have to start to throw more, and I think he might be getting some more looks. He caught a couple deep balls, but I think they got to get him the ball a little bit more early. Wilson is like the third or fourth option. Yeah, Mr. Blue, between Metcalf, the running back, and like multiple tight ends, he might even be like the fifth or sixth option.
We also we can put our punt parlay together now here.
All right, perfect. Punt parlay, and I want to bet this thing myself as well. I like Jalen Warren.
So we want to go Jalen Warren plus 230. We're gonna go punt, and we're gonna go punt. That is 16 to 1. 16 to 1. Jalen Warren, punt.
Let's fucking do it.
Okay. There we go. The punt parlay. Coming out of half here.
What did the horse move the line to? Apparently he crushed the.
Yeah, I'm not too bad, honestly. I mean, yeah, it's 3.5 now. So he did.
It was heavily juiced.
I will say there's been a lot of in years past, there's been much less market resistance to these than there has been this year. So, but this one market seems to be pretty comfortable with this one. Not a ton of buyback on this. So, yeah, it has kind of flown. We're looking at 3.5 plus money. The fours are now like minus 130, minus 140. So
all right, I locked in the punt parlay. The odds changed to like plus 16 something. That means it was a bad play.
They don't know.
You know what? Chosen kind of says he doesn't mind Brown over receiving yards. Well, how many catches does he have? Does he only have the one catch for minus 6 yards?
Yeah, he has one for minus 6, and his live total is minus 0.5.
Yeah, the thing is, the receivers are doing so well. He hasn't needed to check it down. It was more of a play if like the receivers got locked down and check it down. But if you want to lock anything in yourself, you can do that.
Yeah, I mean, you're going to need the Steelers to score points, right? Well, not necessarily. I mean, it helps the cause, but
you know,
nice return for Edgework overtime here. Very nice return today.
You guys
we lost the Rangers one in overtime, but that's fine. You know what? You're going to lose a big plus money in overtime, but we got the Sens home, we got the under in the Preds and Habs home, and we got the under in the Colorado Columbus game home. Right now we need to get this as my internet. Am I here? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
My browser just kind of stopped working on me. At least that tab did. The
problem is
we need the over in the Oilers game to get home, but it's been a really good start.
You know, I didn't have the heart to cheer for the Bengals in front of Austin because I like him. Mm-hmm. When I found out he's got the not because I want to see him lose his bet. I just want them to go down in Survivor. Truly. I don't care if Fineberg comes on right now and tells me he likes the Steelers. I don't give a shit. I'm cheering for the Bengals.
I love it. Do you you don't know how many people are on them, right?
No, I think it was projected at like 14 or 15% in some people's calculations. So
I appreciate this, TQ. That was they're fun. I'm looking forward to doing those again.
Yeah, Mr. Blue brings up a good point. P. Ryan is the one who's been getting the catches.
Mm-hmm. He's getting a good amount of work in this game in general, actually.
Did we end up getting
the carries are 5 to 4 for Chase Brown? Like he's not out touching him so far in this first half. Honestly, I will say, great to get the Brown bet home, especially
Oh,
this early. Not exactly the best bet. Was not the best bet because his workload is not that high.
The fucking Jalen Warren came in already too. He had 76 yards.
Well, there's negative opportunity. I mean, it's you don't want to. That's one of those. That, would you check that? Would you check that in your sheet?
I already fucking did check it in my sheet.
Oh, buddy, here comes the -4 yard catch and then an injury. This is your first rodeo.
I'm gonna put in the chat what are stuff that we're sweating.
He's also at 8 rushing attempts right now. We need over 12.5, so we're in a good spot there, even with them trailing. 3-2 Isles. Let's go. That's big.
I'm typing in the chat what the bets are in case anybody's coming in right now. Chase Brown over 3.5 catches plus 144. Jalen Warren, which already came home. Roman Wilson, which is looking good. Chase Brown's looking good. Jalen Warren carries is looking good. Looks like we're coming back. Are you synced up, Alex, or we got to resync up?
We might have to resync up. We'll see. Let's do it first play. We'll use the play clock after the kickoff. I haven't seen the kickoff yet, though.
No, I haven't seen the kickoff either. Don't say that, Mr. Blue. Yeah, the Chase Brown one. You know, the crazy thing is, Mr. Blue, he dropped a very wide open one, which would have put us halfway there, and we'd be thinking differently about it. But like, we need 3 catches. Not the worst thing. Thank you, my friend. I'm rooting for you as well. I know you got that T. Higgins home that you were. So I just seen them receiving the kickoff. What about you, Alex?
Yeah. And he just went down.
Yeah. We'll be bringing in Fineberg. We'll be bringing in Fineberg soon. Can't wait to find out what he's on in this game.
They're talking to Tallman, so we can't sync up just. I guess we'll wait for Fineberg to sync up. Also want to ask him what sort of appearance he's going to make for Chargers Vikings next week. I know he's in San Diego, but we got to figure something out.
Oh, yeah. If he's not going to the game, we absolutely. Is it in San Diego or Minnesota, that game?
It's in LA.
That's a big game.
Yeah.
Especially because you guys could both be 4-2.
Will JJ be back on a short week? It feels unlikely.
No, he already said he's not 100% this week. I can't imagine he's going to be 100%.
I can't imagine on a short week he'll be. I know. I hate that, man. I hate that so much.
What do you hate about it? You guys are still doing well.
No, I don't. I want to just get him reps, man. I want him in there. I just want him in there. I don't want to watch Carson Wentz. We know what Carson Wentz is. I can't stand Carson Wentz. He's not good. I don't think he's remotely like JJ is. The upside is way bigger there. Even currently, I still think he's better for this team. People are very unfair with JJ because he didn't have an O-line to start the season. Like, what was he supposed to do?
What do you make of Suuma and I triple hammering Minnesota? Does that make you feel bad or good?
I mean, and Hitman is on the Vikings, I know, this week too. So we got a lot of hammer love for the Vikings.
This is pre-flop, right? Because we took Metcalf live.
Yeah.
Mr. Blue, I hope Metcalf gets it early.
All right, what do you have in the play clock here?
I have 26, 25.
28, 27, 26. Okay, whatever. That's all right. You can be a second ahead of me.
Chosen, I love it. Minnesota. Chosen's got the okay. Stogie in the Jesus is King shirt. Chosen, you are my brother.
Also, it's true. KOC was like, he had the kid gloves on. They didn't have an O-line. He didn't have Addison. I mean, there was so much working against him in those. And I think it's very unfair to judge him on 2 games where he was playing in an offense that was drastically below 100%. All right,
I
let's see.
think
We
it's
got
time to
Fineberg
bring
here.
in Mr. Fineberg.
Yep. Let's do it. Jeff,
Jeff.
What the hell?
are you frozen? Oh no, you're
Nope.
good. You're good.
What
Jeff.
up, boys?
Your vibe's way different tonight. Jays are winning. You weren't in like the drunken sadness stage of the Monday watch along.
Oh yeah, that was painful. You know what? My 9-year-old daughter, even though I'm like I came to do this, I told her she doesn't have to go to bed. She can just lie there and watch, but she has to watch.
That's awesome.
Beautiful.
Like, yeah, like no, you can't change the channel. Like if you want to like watch and listen to like try to like, just learn something about the Jays and baseball, you can. Or you can go to your room and go to bed. Those are the only two options. You can watch.
She'll be asleep on the couch when you get down there.
Yeah, no, I told her that I would help her go up the stairs if she fell asleep.
Yeah.
What up, boys? I'm waiting
I
for
love
a commercial to do a rant.
I
Oh,
love
I love it.
the jacket, Jeff. You look like
Yeah,
you're
this is classic. This is my grandfather's. Every time I go out and this, people offer me money. They don't understand this is an heirloom. This is
Mhm.
like from the early 90s. And he kept it in like probably wore it like 4 times. So I obtained it in like pretty much mint condition.
beautiful.
Yeah,
Nothing
it's
beats like a good old style jacket that is held up.
Yeah,
man.
it's like a classic starter, but it's not like a remake. It's like
yeah. With the white sleeves. I love it.
this was like they're the second of their back-to-back World Series. This was like the bullpen jacket. Yeah. This is the goods. This is the goods.
You look like
This is like this is
you look like Cito Gaston about to go to the pitcher's mound and get the guy out of the game.
yeah. No, I'm having a good night. Jays are doing great. What
do you want in this game?
I'm on the Bengals.
Nice.
Yeah.
I got
For
some
nice
Bengals with you.
piece. Yeah, I don't want to pass post anything, but I had a little Jonu first TD, so it's just been a nice,
right on.
nice fun. No, it's been a good sports night. I would like to see the Steelers get humbled a bit. Tomlin's always good to lose a game. Like he was due to. Well, I don't want to get too cocky. Hopefully they cover.
I want to see. I want to see 14% of survivors kicked out. Fuck the cover. I want them.
Oh, do you think 14% are on Pittsburgh in Survivor?
I think there's a chance.
I want Jeff to have a good Thursday sports night because next Thursday he's gonna have a bad one when the Chargers lose to the Vikings.
Oh, here we go.
I don't know. Yeah, I'll be in San Diego. I've told you, Alex. I'm going this Monday because I'm gonna already be in LA on the Saturday. I don't know if I'm gonna go on Thursday. We'll see. If the Chargers make me really happy, and like if there's not a World Series game, then maybe I'll go. Then I'd go, I guess. But also like the Chargers are wearing these hideous yellow jerseys on Sunday. But next week on Thursday versus the Vikings, Alex, we're wearing our classic navy, like Junior Seau, Rodney Harrison,
like Darren's, like okay,
LaDainian. I want to go hunt through my parents' basement for because I think we're putting Rodney Harrison up in our Ring of Honor. I have like an awesome Rodney Harrison piece from the 90s. I'd almost bet 2 fingers that I'm the only person in Canada with a Rodney Harrison Chargers jersey.
I mean,
is there a West
person
Coast
you think
that knows that they have it,
right?
Not like some girl that like has it from a thrift shop or something and like it just like 30. I mean like someone that actually knows what they have.
The Chargers have like a respectable representation here.
And Alex, I'll tell you this. For me, I haven't even bought tickets for Sunday, but when I compare prices to go see the Colts on Sunday or the Vikings on Thursday, it's like 2.5 times what I pay for the same seats.
For the Vikings game?
Yeah. You guys are
they travel
freaks.
well.
Yeah.
They travel well.
You guys are freaks.
Yeah.
Freaks. What do you think the Bengals are doing here?
What happened? They called a timeout?
Looks like it.
Fuck. They had
What
it.
do you think? Should the Jays pull Scherzer? Like he's got like a lot of walks. He's given up a homer. I know they got a lead, but
No,
He was only
I,
at like what 60 pitches.
maybe
I'd
yeah, but he's only good for like 7. Like how much was he be good for anyway? You got 4 innings out of him.
You got 4 innings of 1-run ball out of him, which is a lot more than I was expecting.
Yeah, I know, but you could hand the game over to Bassett and get another 3-4
Yeah,
innings right now.
yeah.
No,
Bassett terrifies me though. Bassett is like
I'd rather
Bassett coming
Scherzer
in
keep
as
it.
like has blowing this or making it interesting written all
who
over
is
it.
this? Is this the 9-hitter? Where are they at? Like, there's no way Scherzer. I don't care what happens, is going to face the top of the order like a third.
No, they're
time.
at the 8. They're at the 8 hitter right now with Crawford.
Yeah, and he walked the 9-hitter earlier.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah.
I'm tripping. Bengals got to
Yeah,
go
and-
for this, eh? Just man up, go for it.
Jeff, what was your rant about? What did you want to get mad about?
Let's just wait for the 4th down or the touchdown. Let's wait for the red zone to end
Okay.
because that'll be worth commenting on.
And then I
Oh,
can get a
And then
beer.
they'll probably go to another commercial
We'll
after.
go to commercial. I'll grab a beer very quickly, and then I got to settle in for the rant.
Got
It's just my piece. I'll just preamble it by saying I'm not going to be at
Oh.
Circles Off on Circle Back on Monday because I'm going to be away. And I'm
So you
going to just, I feel like I need to give my account, which hopefully the network can choose to use, on some things that are going to be like for sure brought up. And I already see my name getting run through the mud on some stuff. So I also want your guys' opinion on a power ranking, but an accountability power rank. But we'll get
Okay.
All right.
Jeff, our buddy GRP has lost the magic, eh?
Yeah, no, listen, I don't want to tease. I've teased enough. We'll that's it's all
All connected.
yeah, listen, yeah, GRP's lost a bit of like yeah, I don't know what to say.
It's like
I've
watching.
already tried like doing like just futures update portfolio. Like no one gives a fuck, man.
No.
Like I don't know. Now it's gotten really weird.
It's like
Yeah.
watching Aaron Rodgers now. We're watching a shell of himself.
No, this is worse. This is like
it?
this is way
You're saying
worse.
This is like Peyton Manning last year can't make a
But
10
we'll
yard.
get into it because I don't think I think he should. I don't know. Nothing is worse. Like him updating his futures portfolio is essentially the same as like me telling you guys about like a great par I made or some dude boring us with his poker story or like someone boring us with a fantasy football story.
Yeah.
Like it is nut low content that like it only matters to you. Like I can't, you know what I mean? Like even the people who love you and care about you the most do not fucking care about your par save, your poker, your fantasy shit. Like no one cares about your futures portfolio in September, October. Like no one gives a shit. No one gives a shit. So that content is like dead is DOA.
Joe Flacco got a rushing yard there for our friend.
Yeah. What do you think that paid? 2 rushing yards, I think they'll give him.
Yeah, now you got to worry about the QB kneels.
The kneel downs, though. There's going to be some. Yeah,
I heard a lot of people saying they muted him this week.
Now they're pulling Scherzer. Scherzer got the 8th guy and the 9th, and now they're pulling him as they turn it over to the top of the. No, they're not. Wow.
He walked this guy last time.
No, they got the he got the 9th hitter out. Now he's facing a Rosarena for the 3rd time tonight.
There's no way he's going to face Rowley again.
Well, no, because that would mean
I also don't necessarily want Bassett to face Rowley either. Like I'd want like more of I don't know what I'm trying to say. I don't know. I wouldn't want Bassett to come in to face Rowley. I'd rather just burn someone.
Did you see what happened there? Are you watching this?
He talked him off it.
Schneider came up to pull him, and Scherzer talked him out of it. It looked like he just was like, "No, like I'm good. Like let's fucking go." And he's like basically just screamed in his face.
You know what? Any other
Alex,
any other pitcher in the world right now, I would say when the manager like is for sure pulling him. I don't want to say any other pitcher. With Scherzer, I genuinely believe there's like a chance that Schneider went out there knowing I'm going to fucking talk to him.
Yeah. Let him decide. And
like,
he got him. Wow.
Come on.
Unreal.
Yeah, that's it. Now Scherzer's in line for the playoff win too.
Yep.
Yeah. All right, Bengals, fucking guys. Okay.
We got to get
We'll
you.
watch the field goal. By the time they're done with the field goal, we'll be on commercial, and I'll be back.
Jeff, where are you at right now on the fourth down?
I've already seen the field goal, but we could settle this after it. Because I keep going back and forth with the baseball. It's kind of throwing off my timing.
Is it? Okay.
But that's okay. I'm more. Yeah.
As long as you don't spoil
I'm not spoiling anything. I'm like staring at the box scores of like I got like baseball stat tracker up more than golf. I want to than football. I want to wait for Alex to get back to start my rant though.
Zeal Steel, you guys need game 5 after you being up 2-0 with 3 games in a row at home. You were hoping game 5 was to seal it. Now I get it. You're for sure nervous.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Shoes on the other foot. Now it's holy shit. If I was not going out of town, yeah, I'd pay a fortune if there was like a chance to watch. I wouldn't go to game 7, but I'd pay a fortune for game 6. Game 7 is like a fetal position. I couldn't be in the stadium. Okay, so I hope I do this right. I thought I had a note, but I can't find where I put it. So this whole like George thing, not to like debate the content, although we'll get there in a sec. We already spoke about that in the last segment. I think that's like nut low, like grading futures, like nothing's more nut low than that, right? That's like most boring as fuck. You might as well like, no, I'd say something gross. I don't want to say that. But here's the thing. It seems like this year is taking more heat with going after Croucher and Drew because they're far more like likable. Their likability is like far higher than Chernoff. I like all 3 of them. And I say this from a place of like, how do I put this? I think Nick Kostos is the absolute like fucking best. That's just my opinion. I think he's great at wagertainment. He's the best. And as someone that knows Nick and familiar with Drew and has seen Jay enough to know like he's really good. Like even if he's not winning at the moment, like he's really good. I don't doubt any of it. That being said, like in some ways it's on like the you better you bet guys. Like I'm not saying they have to bring it up when people come on air, but like maybe there should just be a place where it's tracked. And I know like producers get paid dog shit, but and I say this as someone like I know Nick's the best, and Nick wouldn't have any like fancy talking like jabronis on his show in a regular spot. Full stop. But not everyone like knows Nick like I know Nick or sees Nick like I know Nick or like, so maybe there's some, I'm just saying, and like I used to produce this sort of shit. Like literally like 2010 now. It feels like a different lifetime ago. Like Covers Expert show on satellite radio. You know what I mean? And at some point, it's just like there should probably be a place where people can track like the regular guests and what they say. And I don't mean what they say like when Nick is like, it's the game of the week. Who do you like? Right? Like that. I mean the games that they like want to come on and they told they want to talk about. Now, on the flip side, they should never be graded on games that they're like, listen, I don't have a bet. I got this game as a wash. But at that point, like Nick's asking you about it or any host, you go on a show, there's like a contract. Like you just give me your critical fucking thinking pick on this game of the week. That's it. You watch ball, you rewatch all the tape. I want to know your pick. It is totally fair game to be asked for your pick. Well, it's probably not fair game to be judged on it. That's why the producer or an intern, someone should just be tracking that shit. That's all. But I like, that'll be it. But they're the worst guests in the world. And I don't want to name them, but they're the type of guys that they're so fucking nerdy that they'll be asked about like a conference final and they'll be like, I don't know. It's a wash. Like, you're just a ball watching critical thinker. Even if you're a nerd that lives by the data, you rewatch the fucking games. So just fucking say something, because people just want to fucking pick, and you accepted to go on a fucking show. That's it. That's all. On the other front, am I like part of responsible for the monster that's GRP? For sure. But I'd honestly say like accountability. But Moretto, George, tell me if I'm wrong. I don't know that, like, how could I be more responsible than like Spanky, who gave him like a speaking part at fucking Bet Bash? How could I almost be even more responsible than Benson? Who like literally, I don't want to say like I platformed him, but I'm a fucking, like, I'm me. Like, I'm a true wreck. I like, I'm just a Jewish mama's boy who likes a good meal. Like, I found George funny and relatable, but I don't like run Circa Sports, and I didn't platform in that respect. But yes, Pizzola and I, we talked about him on the show a lot because he makes me fucking laugh. And I'm not saying like, we've probably seen his ceiling, but I don't know. And people could say I'm wrong. I don't think there's anything wrong with him, like just tracking guys, but he's got to track them fairly.
Yeah.
He's got to track them fairly. He can't hold them to like being, when Nick's like 10 seconds are left, it's Lions, Chiefs, give me the pick. Like that's, but I don't, and Drew and Jay, like they're like fucking track. Like if they're running bad, they're just losing money. And those guys are so serious about their betting that losing money is like more important than like 4 guys heckling them on Twitter. Like it's a lot of money if they're running bad.
They could not care
and
less
Drew, I don't
about
even, and I love
people heckling them on.
I'm a big fan. Like I listen to Drew and Andy yuck it up because I enjoy it. I enjoy it.
I love Drew.
Yeah, so like I would never call Drew a fancy talker. I'd call him like maybe fancy locations, but I wouldn't call him a fancy talker. So but George, like Drew is as likable. He like would win a likability rating in the space pretty high. And I would say George listens to nobody. Like I think when I was with George, I made suggestions on like who I wanted him to tail or track.
And who were those suggestions?
I don't even like remember, but I didn't want to bring it up. But I'm like, who deserves some tracking? So people are like, I could put George up to something. 0 chance. That would be like saying I could convince Fats to stop annoying McDonald's. Like I am not capable of those sorts of things with those sorts of people. But yeah, I don't know. I said a lot. But yeah, I'm not innocent in George, but I find a lot of what George does, did humorous. But to not like be picking sides as like
so
that's it. That's that you can't. You gotta play the game, George. Come on.
Here's my question, Jeff. What do you think his motivation is? What is he trying to do, and why is he going after specific? He
wants to stay relevant.
Okay, why is he going after certain people?
Yeah, and why those people?
Like, he is only going out. He listens to the show every fucking day, so that's why he's going. Like it's almost like if George likes your show, he's going to like unfortunately attack the guests on your show because he's going to be jealous because he might want like with the Vision stuff, right? Like the shows he attacks are the hosts that he likes, and he's just like right because I don't know who had Chernoff on Vision, but he likes those guys, Mitch and Paulie or whoever it is.
I think this right here, he wants to be them.
Yes, yes. I said jealousy.
Yeah.
He wants those spots. Sorry, that's like obvious. Yeah, sorry, that's like
Good call, KP.
he is upset that like yes, and especially stuff with like the women, some of them, right? Like he resents so much that they would get like 15 minutes or 12 minutes on like a show that he's listening to instead of him. Unequivocal. Yeah, it starts with jealousy, but these are shows that he's listening to. Like, right, the shows that he goes after are like hosts that he likes and shows that he listens to. Yeah,
I thought Kanish had a good tweet about how it was kind of the end of GRP. Not the end of GRP, but like, I mean, to come out and tease 2 major announcements.
Yeah, no, that's where he's like dead. And that's the thing. Like, if his shtick, he has like a lane, like to track guys who are I'm not even saying like who are actual pro bettors, like claim listen, I'm not saying it's like totally fair, but like people who we know are actual pro bettors, if he wanted to like track them on shows, I don't know how long it would last, but like it'd be way like if that's all he stuck to, not these like fake breaking.
It would give him the engagement that he wants.
Yeah, sure. Now it's this is just like when you're losing me, like that's tough, man. That's like tough. I'm a loyalist. Right. I hucked you guys.
He also like he went after the wrong guys. Like Drew is like as honest and transparent and likable and genuine as they get in this space. Like Drew, when he's losing, he wears it on his face and he will flat out go on any show and be like, I fucking suck right now. I cannot hit a bet. I am terrible. This is awful. Doesn't matter what I play. And he will be just like very honest about it. And he doesn't
100%.
need to lie because it's real money for him. It is real for him. He's not in it for the publicity. He's in it because he bets himself, right?
What do you think's annoying?
He went after the wrong guys.
What do you think's annoying Drew more? Like GRP or like how much if he's not having a great year, like how much money that's cost him? Like it's not even
he doesn't even notice the GRP.
But to your point, Alex, like it's multifaceted, which is like just killed George. A, he's going after a guy who's likable. B, he's going after a guy who's incredibly transparent. C, he's tracking him and he's not even being fair.
Yeah, but
like to like my point, to Pizzola's point, to the point I made like on years about like even the Chernoff thing. Like I'm a listener, right? And if I'm listening and Pizzola's on a show, I don't care if he doesn't have a bet on that fucking game. I just want his lean because Pizzola's lean is more valuable than mine. And you can replace Pizzola with any, like with Drew, with Jay, with even Adam. Like that's sort of yes, that's a great era shout out there.
That's
right. Like that is so. I don't know that it's fair. Like just judge them on the picks that they have. Like,
but here's the thing: it's not just judging them on the picks. When he's going like Dumb and Dumber, and when he's like being vindictive, like.
Yeah, and when he's making fun of like a guy's accent, like George, fuck off, man. Yeah. Like what the fuck?
You either got a problem with do you have a problem with the person or do you have a problem with their losing picks? Two different things. And I think
I don't know. Jay might lose a bet, but like there's always like even if you disagree with like the guy he's picking to win an award, he'll talk about it and he'll be like, I disagree with that, but like I see that point of view. Like that lane that he's picked for that to happen.
Now that being said,
see Jeff, like where that comes from.
We posted the Croucher and Pizzola conversation, and there was a lot of feedback on that. And some people didn't like Croucher's, just judge me on my analysis. And I think here's what I actually think he was trying to explain. It's not just the picks. Sometimes his process helps people better inform their own decisions, and that's where there's value. Instead of like something that's nonsensical dribble that actually doesn't have any value for the listener, his process might actually arrive you to a different bet than him, but he helped you get there through listening to his process. And I think that's what he was trying to go for when he's explaining why good analysis is far more valuable than this team hasn't won in this many years, they're due, and like in nonsensical bullshit trends.
And listen, it all plays a role. I'm guilty. in it. Like definitely, even without like going to film shit like with him, like I put plenty of air in his fucking tires. You know, I demand like Benson show him respect. You know, so I'm guilty. I just don't know that the people who are like actually mad, which seem like the sharper, better, could hold me more responsible than the guy who like let him speak in front of a room at Bet Bash, comedy or not. But I'm on.
He was already.
I think I deserve a podium spot.
Sure, but he was already so big at that point that like there was you didn't.
But it's not even that. Like you could just argue, like even forgetting me going there, Alex, you could argue like circle back just in general. And its role in like just anything.
But that's just that's just the nature of the show too, because like we platformed Elf, we platformed that grifter and like all the spaces and all that shit, right?
To be honest, like the trip, like when people like, you know, and this actually gets like I would argue the trip, when I'm talking about my role, it's not like the trip. The trip, to your point, that was like the very end of like GRP being like kind of tolerable, right? It was more so like the year and a half of circle back that I'm referring to, and like my 2 years of like just putting so much air in his fucking tires on Twitter. To be honest, by the time like we arrived in Chicago, you know, you could argue like once that tout stuff, like that's when like the roller coat, like the ride just started going the other way, right? So
he did that to himself. That was all him. By the time
I went in and shared Ham on the Bone, we'd argue like the trajectory was already turned.
So moving away from GRP,
I still love you, George. You're salvageable. You just gotta clean up your shtick and the shtick.
I don't know what.
He's just
I don't know what's next. I don't know what's next for him. I don't know. I think he really did. I mean, look, it's not irreversible. He's fine. Like he can figure something else out. But like maybe I think he did lose a lot of people. I think he did lose a lot of people today.
So let's have a broader discussion about like picks and analysis in the content space, because Second Mountain brings up a point. I think Jay was more saying that intermittent show hits will never constitute a sufficient sample size synapse, and that process is more valuable. I agree. So for years, our best bet show, we're not doing well. But people still found the analysis very valuable. And I said to Rob, I said, you're boiling down the entire week to a 1-game sample size of hoping you got the bet right. I said, we need to go with the triple hammer system to give people more sample size. The analysis is still going to be valuable, but when you pigeonhole yourself into like, here's my 1 or 2 plays, it's an unfair sample size to judge someone's entire analysis based off and what the value show.
Even that, George. So
I would
even the triple hammer system, you are pigeonholed into making. I'm not saying it's not like, look, your opinions and your bets at that time are bets you're going to make, and that's fair, but like you are being pigeonholed into giving out 3 bets at a specific time slot on a specific day every given week. And we all know you make bets throughout the week. There's new information that comes available. Market moves, right? I feel like the same way where even edge work, I was doing it every single day last year, and we were tracking ourselves. Obviously, everything we do here is very publicly tracked through BetStamp, but like, it's like I felt still like it wasn't a fair representation of my NHL. And I turned a profit on the show last year, and I was happy, but like also I'm making bets from 10:30 to 11 every day. I make bets at 1 o'clock. I make bets at 9:30. I make bets at 6:30, closer to post when more money comes in or a starting goalie happens. Like you're not getting the full picture of what someone is betting in a short snippet of time when you're forced into lock in bets. So like
my counter is, Alex, then get out of the content business, because your portfolio.
I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it. Yeah. No, I'm completely fine with it. I'm just saying to Thing's point. I'm just responding to the comment from Second Mountain. I'm completely. I don't mind being judged off that because that's what I'm putting out there.
I just think
to the next level. Like honestly, you bet. Like it's. Nick's the best. I've already said that. I mean, how I feel about him, but like it's wagertainment, and that's an incredible coining, and he even deserves more credit for being
But-
coining that phrase than he does for being really good at his freaking job.
We all
But,
know the buy-in, though. When we're doing content, we know the buy-in is, listen, your portfolio might be successful, but can you distill yourself into a few picks for content purposes so people get some value at it? Yes, it's not exactly the
But
best.
also, like with Jay and Drew, it's like I can tell they have sweat in the game, you know, and that's almost all I fucking need.
Yeah.
Like, and I get it. Like, not everyone, like, you know, has this like friends with who I'm friends with. I don't even mean that, just to be able to be like, yo, like Jay and Drew, like they're like really good, right? Yeah. Like, okay, that makes sense. To confirm that, so I don't like even care if they're 2-8. Like, you know, I anecdotally know how fucking good they are. But
it's the
just
people that come out and like and give out stuff that they're not betting, or they're betting small, or like they don't really have the skin in the game that they should be if they're going to be on these shows
I also
giving out
don't think
advice.
it's unfair to if like someone who's a super fan of that show, which George is because he puts in a lot of fucking hours listening. If someone is a super fan of that show, to listen to want to like grade wagertainment regulars who are pros, but in their mind, you know, might claim to be, even if I know that they are.
Hey Jeff, we're gonna do the rare quad box here. Oh wait, Hitman just walked away for a second, but Hitman has sent me a private message and said he wants to talk to you for 2 minutes. So we're gonna bring here. I think he's ready. We'll bring him on. There we go.
Jeff,
Yo,
listen. When is Game 6 and 7, and will you be there?
no, of this series I won't. I'm actually going to be in California.
What the fuck? Are you fucking kidding me?
Why, you're coming to
voice?
You're coming to Toronto next week?
Dude, no, but we need you there.
I know, I would be there.
We need you there.
I know, but I'll be back. I'll be back for the World Series. I know a lot of hardos that'll be there though in my place. Don't worry.
All right. Listen,
but yeah, I'm lucky. Oh yeah, that's right.
Need your rally cows, whatever the hell you guys do in Toronto. I need it loud.
It's feeling good, right? Like tables.
What, do you have a World Series position here on the Jays?
He's got AL and World
Series. Yeah. I have to win. I posted on Twitter. I have a ticket to win 120 grand on World Series, and to win like 60 on AL. I bet it in like April.
Are you hedging out? If they make if you're going to do hedging?
No.
I know. I'm just asking. I'm not saying you should. I'm just asking.
AL money because the hedge was the hedge is the AL bet almost.
Unless someone I respect tells me that like let's say they play the Dodgers and they're like, hey, the Dodgers are way underpriced. Like it's a bet that I would make.
Regardless of having that position, like if the Dodgers are minus 140 and they should be like minus 180 in the series, mind you, they should be a lot. They should be shorter than minus 180 in the series if they played the. I'll tell you that right now. They should be.
This game's far from over.
Minus 200.
No,
the series is.
What's the score in the baseball game? Toronto's up, right?
Yeah, but now it's 5-2 now.
Oh, 5-2.
Yeah,
Suarez singled one in, eh?
We got a net. We got the last out at third. But
you know what this is shaping up for? This is shaping up for a Jeff Hoffman appearance, and I'm terrified of that.
I think I might have a play, by the way.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Jeff,
I don't even know how.
You're free to go, my friend.
All right.
Later,
guys.
Are we not going to see you for a week or two, Jeff?
Trip. Yeah, go Jays. Hopefully they're still playing. Hitman will be of those money.
I gotta find a way to get you on for Vikings Chargers in some capacity. We'll talk.
Okay, yeah, I might be there. I might just be watching and okay. Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna go now. Bye guys. Good luck.
See you, Jeff.
All right. Go to receiving props.
Okay, let me pull this up here. I'm a little slow here, Hitman. Sorry. We got we don't have Jason here. Jason needed a sick day because Monday Thanksgiving wasn't enough.
Like expand the like show more.
Yeah. Fryermuth?
Fryermuth over 19.5. I like.
All right. There we go. Official Hitman fourth quarter live player prop. Pat Fryermuth over 19.5.
Oh, so he's at 19. We just need a catch, and they're in a trailing game state.
It's pretty much will he get a catch, but
Yeah.
I believe he wasn't. His number is so low because
The
he
Darnell
wasn't-
Washington
Well,
hype.
like there was all the talk about like the 4-3 defense and everything, but like in this game script, he's fucking playing. I mean, he just caught the touchdown.
We got a few people on the Noah Fant. They got the anytime touchdown there. Hey man, you surprised by the way the game's shaking out so far?
You know, I said this on the show with Jason. I have no dollars on it, so I can't. But I have no dollars on it, but I said I really wouldn't be surprised if they made this a game. The Bengals.
I'm just cheering for the Bengals for Survivor. I'm hoping some Steelers crash and burn.
We need George, I think we should do a slight recap here because we hit George. Jeff had a great rant there, but we hit a number of bets while he was doing that. We also lost one. You lost yours.
Fire moves. Well, they're in a 3 tight end set right now.
Oh yeah, we got to sync up here, Hitman. Are you good to sync up with us or what?
Yeah, we'll sync up.
So Hitman, I gave out a play not knowing that I was going against you today.
What did you give out?
I gave out Roman Wilson under.
Did you give it out right before the show?
14.5. He gave it.
Did
At least he did 14.5.
Well, yeah. I mean, you're not really against me. I gave it out over 8.5.
That's what I said. We had a good chance to middle it, right?
You know, like I would not have bet over 14.5. I guarantee you that. So,
Hitman, can you pause on second down and we'll catch up?
Yes.
Okay, there we go. We just got the
mark on the play clock.
Oh, there's a big run for Warren. Wow. We just got that was also his 13th rush attempt. So we officially cashed my Jalen Warren over 12.5 rush attempts.
Beautiful. So we've hit the Jalen Warren rush and receive over, rush attempts. We've hit the Chase Brown rush over. We lost the Roman Wilson, so we're sweating a Chase Brown receptions, which is dead, and some anytime touchdown stuff. Hitman, where are you right now on the game clock?
Well, I've had 8 seconds on the play clock.
Okay, so we're at 10,
12,
9,
11, 10, okay, yeah.
8, 7,
yeah.
6, 5, 4.
You're lined up with me.
Oh, you're gonna be happy. You're gonna be happy.
There we go. What a
all right. We like
that was a
Hitman.
All right, what's next, Hitman? What's next?
You just come on to a bet and we get it in fucking 2 plays.
Listen, I'll look into it after the drive. I'm happy that we got one. Those are the nice ones.
Those are nice ones. Yeah. I'll tell you, you know what was really nice was
honestly,
RJ Harvey was really nice.
Like maybe we go back to. I was just, dude. I swear to God, when I said honestly, I was saying maybe we go back to it.
He got no yards on that one, at least.
Did he, or is it 2nd and 9?
I thought he got a yard.
Oh, did he?
It looked like he got tackled right around the 9-10.
I'm gonna say they gave him a yard on it. Let's say.
Fair enough.
It's not like anybody got it in.
Got some Drew Sample hoping for 5 more yards. Connor, I hope you get it.
Is it? Come on, 2nd and 9 or 2nd and 9? Wow.
Yeah, they gave it to him. All right.
We won't count that one on the official tracker.
Okay, DK, let's go. Oh no, that's what do you mean we won't count that? That's being counted on our.
Oh, Vladdy just hit a
double.
Oh, Vladdy just hit a homer. There you go, Hitman. 6-2 Jays, Vladdy homer.
Let's go. What inning is it?
7th.
Nice.
You have anything else you're actively sweating, Hitman?
I'm having
ask him what he's not sweating.
So what am I sweating? Believe it. This is gonna be a little humble brag here. Oh no, I just caught a pass. I was gonna say I had Darnell Washington under 24.5, and he was at -8.
I was deciding between him
But
and
now
Roman
he's at
Wilson.
0, so
I was deciding between him and Roman Wilson under. I chose Roman Wilson.
I'm
I
sweating.
think Jason sprayed the board on Darnell Washington overs. So
I'm
Everyone-
sweating. I have some Fant under in the high 20s and some under 3.5 catches. So that's probably my biggest sweat right now.
We're down on the 2-yard line. Alex is hoping Kenneth Gainwell comes in.
I have Jalen Warren in a lot of fantasy leagues. So
honestly, so do I. So I'm torn because I have Kenneth Gainwell anytime TD tonight at plus 220, but I also have like a ton of Jalen Warren.
And yeah, I mean, you got to root for the touchdown from
Gainwell. Yeah.
But it looks like Warren's still in. So
Rodgers is pretty selfish in these spots, though. So I don't even know if they're going to give it to him.
No player in league history will throw more.
He's so selfish at
from
the
the 1 yard line.
It makes me sick.
Aaron
He's
Rodgers.
just
Look, here we go.
Darnell Washington. Wow. Somebody hit an 18-1 in here. Who hit the 8 right there? Jack Weidman. Congratulations, sir. Hitman, I think that's every Steelers tight end got a touchdown today.
No, Hayward doesn't yet, but
oh yeah, he's like a fullback tight end, but like Jonnu Washington and Freiermuth.
Fans.
Yeah, this was
fancy. Yeah.
No, but
this tight end game. Yeah.
Fucking, if Jason was on this stream, Jason would have cashed every anytime touchdown tonight.
I might have another play. Just give me a second to think.
Oh, we got another Hotspur fan in the audience. That's odd. You know, we have a lot of Tottenham fans, Alex. What do you think that is attributed to?
How does it feel that Arsenal is going to win the Premier League this year?
What the fuck? What? What kind of counter question is that?
I don't know, man. I'm just feeling good right now, man. It's been a good night of great night of hockey betting. And
our audience is like hit so many bangers today.
Our audience is hitting stuff. Like, yeah, I mean, this has been a good night. I hit both my Chase Brown rush over and Jalen Warren rush attempts over. I'm feeling good. And also the Habs tied it up with 13 seconds left and then won it in overtime. So, I mean, Hitman, we have to ask you this. Oh, hey, we'll let you do the bet first. We'll wait for the bet. We'll ask you next. Yeah.
I'm just looking at some. I'm looking at my secret formula real quick.
Did you get it from GRP?
All right. I don't have a play. I was thinking about something. I'm going to pass it. What's up?
Okay, Austin. We talked to Austin about this in the second quarter, and I think we need to ask you here before we get back to the game because this is a good game. All of a sudden, the Mecca of hockey. What do you think the Mecca of hockey is?
Dude, I know nothing about hockey. I can't even give you close to an accurate answer.
Have you been to Isles or Rangers or Devils games? Which one are you closest to?
No, I've only been to one hockey game ever, and it was a Vegas Golden Knights game when I lived in Vegas.
Okay.
I bet on them.
Well,
they were like minus like 350, and I bet on them just because I was like, oh, I'm at the game, and they lost like 7-1.
Oh, that's not great.
As a minus 350, so yeah.
Hitman, you're doing the prop show tomorrow. What's that about?
Yeah, so Saturday I have a big golf round with my.
Are you golfing with Durso? Is that the thing, or
no? I'm golfing with the pro golfer that was on our stream last year. We played last week too. I embarrassed myself. I'm in a rough spot in my golf game right now.
Why you're not hitting it well?
I'm hitting it terrible. You know, like 2 months ago, I had a nice run, shot 78, 79, back-to-back rounds. I said, oh, I figured it out. Now I shot like 90, 92 back-to-back rounds.
It's the stress of the football season.
That's the problem. It's because I don't get to practice. I'm fucking too busy fucking finding Pat Fryermuth over live receptions instead of grinding, you know?
You're on the fucking tee box and you're thinking about, what the target share of the Steelers.
I mean, honestly, George, you're not wrong. Like, I am fucking, you know how often I'm on my, like, people's, holy shit, what a nice run by Chase Brown.
Yeah, wow.
You know how people say, they're like, when you're golfing, like, you, like, don't, like, just focus on the task ahead, focus on the next shot. Like,
there's no way you can. There's no way you can step away. There's no chance.
Dude,
we're always grinding. During football season, you're grinding.
Yeah.
What do we know what time or are you guys?
We're gonna shoot for, I think, like 5 to 6 o'clock is the plan.
Beautiful.
Yeah, but again, we just keep telling everyone, make sure you have fuck Noah fan. Fuck.
Do you have the yards or receptions?
Both.
Yards, he said, yeah. Oh, both
on that. Oh, damn. All right.
This Steelers defense.
Yeah, but like I was saying, just everybody just make sure you have notifications on.
Well, we'll put, once we know a ballpark range, we'll make sure it goes out on socials. And
yeah, I'm pretty sure I could commit to
Is Jason working tomorrow or does he have the day off?
Is that a fumble?
it might be.
That might be a fumble.
No, nobody's looking. We got our guy Drew Furstenberger. Now that Fant is lost, you might as well get that one more catch. He needs a Chase Brown dump off as well.
Yeah, the chat wonders if I have money on. You know, one thing about chat, I can't fake. You can't fake the amount of anger that I have when some of these people are going over, and you know I have to have money on it. But Roman Wilson was definitely my biggest bet, so I'm happy.
Hitman, we gotta build a system here where you at least let me know so I don't embarrass myself by giving away.
You haven't been asking me. I told you could talk to me before the games.
I know.
And if you were in the Hammer Discord, by the way, Rob Pizzola did right in there. Somebody asked him about the props he likes or whatever, and he said, I tailed Hitman on Roman Wilson overs.
I'm in the Discord, but
if you were in the Discord, you would have known.
I'm in the Discord.
He gave you credit. Normally on Monday he says, "Hey, I bet this, but it moved." But turns out it was just a Hitman release like 20 minutes before that. And
listen, Hitman, I'm in the Discord, but not like an hour and a half before the show. I'm prepping for the show here.
It's all good. You just gotta ask me.
I'm going to do it.
Ask anyone.
There's nothing worse than
ask Moretto, ask Jason, ask Pizzola. Say, did Hitman release anything?
Yeah, there's nothing worse than I give.
No, I don't tell him because then I just release him as my own on here. Hitman. That's.
But also remember, like I released one play and I have money on like fucking 10. You know,
there's no worse feeling when you're giving out a play and then on a prop, and I'm not a props better at all. These are forced picks on Thursday Night Football, and then I see the comments light up with, "Oh, Hitman's on the under." I'm like, "Oh, on the over." I'm like, "Oh, fuck, thank you." That's a great feeling.
It's a different number, man. I would not have bet over 14.5. So I just can't believe like the Bengals are torching their defense.
It's about time, Hitman. Like they're like. At the start of the game, I'm like, this is not a fucking 5-1 team. Now, I didn't bet this game, but I hated that the Steelers were going to go to 5-1, and they still might.
But I mean, did you hear the halftime interview with Mike Tomlin where they were talking about what did they have to do different versus Jamar Chase? And he was like, we got to stop the run.
Did he really say that? Well, yeah, they are getting fucking torched everywhere today.
Yeah, they are getting torched. Well, at that time, the Bengals really didn't run it much at all. Like their pass, I think they were like 70% pass at the time when Tomlin said that. But
Big 2nd and 13 here.
yeah, I mean, Chase looks like he's lined up against a linebacker in zone coverage. That's where they went. But then
Don't tell me they're going to settle for a field goal and then we get a Rodgers drive to win the game by 1. I don't want that. I'm sick of this Pittsburgh.
I mean, even if I mean, George, even if they get a touchdown, like the Bengals, with the way their offense looks, they're probably going to get in field goal range.
Yeah, but Rodgers could do a slow moving drive and just burn so much clock.
Now with 10 seconds left, probably not. This game's still getting interesting. Are they gonna throw a flag?
Wow.
Okay.
It's going to be Warren on this last drive. Or, well, not last drive, but it's got to be Warren in here, no?
I mean, Warren has played really well.
Yeah.
He's incredible. It looked like for a while Gainwell was starting to crouch in on him, but
There's our resident Bengal fan in the chat, not happy.
is he a Bengals fan?
Yeah. In my opinion, he knows this. I've told it to him to his face. He likes to. Sometimes he's a little too loyal to the colors when he's betting. He likes to bet a lot of pro Bengal stuff, but it's okay.
You know, Hitman, I get such a reputation as being this Dolphins homer. I have never fucking uttered the words in 2 years at the Hammer, bet the fucking Dolphins this week. I've never said that to anybody. If anything, I stop myself from betting Dolphins because I'm worried I'm overestimating their number. Yeah, this was a good bet. Chosen gave out team total second half over. I wish I gave that over.
Bengals.
Yeah, I'd like to
Bengals. You said Bengals.
Yeah,
over.
Bengals second half team total over, and the way that they were moving the ball. In hindsight, it was good.
Let me just check the props again.
I'm on the fence on if we should be moving them. Feel like he might be one of the untouchables on offense.
A-Chain?
No, Waddle. I don't care about running backs.
Yeah, I know.
There was that
like
A-Chain
for Woolen, Woolen plus.
I want picks. I don't want Woolen.
Yeah, I would agree with that too. I don't understand why Seattle would want A-Chain.
Have anything as of now.
Nothing.
Now,
all right.
There's no reason for Seattle to want. If anybody, I thought Kansas City would have been an interesting team for A-Chain, but now the Rashard Smith's starting to catch the ball. I don't think that they're going to be looking that way.
What is a trade you really want to see before the deadline? Any player, any team?
I don't know.
I want to see probably a Trey Hendrickson.
Chase Brown over -7. He has negative receiving yards.
Yeah, we were looking at him over -0.5 at halftime because he was at -6.
I don't even see a line on that.
No, he's not up right now. They only have a Chase line up on FanDuel currently.
He has 2 catches. 2 more catches. I wish.
Yeah, a lot of this, like I've said this before, the problem with like the live props when you're really getting this late is there's just so much freaking variance. It's like one like Pittsburgh return this kick, like it just literally changes everything because it's such a small amount of time left in the game.
Yeah.
Like if they return to kick, like theoretically, like Aaron Rodgers might not throw another pass for the rest of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Or something.
Buffalo acquiring a top receiver is one of the trades people want to see.
Yeah, I mean, if I was New Orleans, I would think about trading Chris Olave. I mean, he's one concussion away from being out for like a month, and then so
he's talented too. I could see a contender being interested in him if his.
It's crazy, man. Pittsburgh has really been running Freiermuth as like their second receiver on a lot of these plays.
Cut Albert.
I feel like Roman Wilson like hasn't even played since he went over.
I know that's the other thing, him man. Like he got it in 2 catches.
Well,
I haven't seen him on the field since.
Yeah, 2 catches, 2 targets. He did play a lot more than people week. Last week, he ran 8 routes on like 31 dropbacks. So
this was my angle. Like Scotty Miller definitely out. Like I think he had 3 or 4 times. He had like 29 routes compared to.
If you went based off last week's, like Roman Wilson was definitely an under, but there was some reporting.
I figured why you heard some reporting because to me, him, I was thinking like short week. They don't trust Wilson. I don't see them putting him.
It was reporting about it. Yeah, okay. I wouldn't have. Roman Wilson did not play much last week.
Yeah, that's the problem. Big 3rd and 4 here.
Now Roman Wilson is in. But it's crazy. They run 12 personnel, like even in hurry up comeback mode, they run 12 personnel.
Big 4th down here. They're gonna punt it, right? Yeah.
I mean, Tomlin might punt it. Rodgers is saying to stay in.
Well, 3 timeouts, 5.5, but their defense has
all right,
been able to get off the field.
Rodgers is not happy.
Yeah. Well, their defense hasn't been able to get off the field.
Yeah, man, you'll be happy to know the Jays have all but sealed this game.
Let's go.
All of a sudden now 2-2 series, and the Jays have home field advantage again.
And this is
when
they
tomorrow,
let you down.
Right?
Yeah, they play tomorrow at 6.
Seattle. They'll finish the games in Seattle, and then is it Sunday and Monday?
Yeah, they're off Saturday, which is fantastic because I have a wedding on Saturday.
You know what I felt good? I felt good when I turned the game on for like an inning today, and I seen that Max Scherzer was pitching for the Blue Jays. Obviously, I had no idea that he was on the team.
That made me feel terrible.
Max Scherzer pitching, and I said, that guy, he's a fucking maniac.
He's a gamer. He's a gamer. He has been
Game 7?
Terrible for 2 months.
Would he be pitching Game 7?
No. It'll be.
It would be Bieber. It would be Bieber. Would be no. He's not even. He wasn't even on their ALDS roster. He is. I mean, look, I'm not going to speak ill of him after tonight, but he is
that much that he wasn't on their ALDS roster.
He's not. He doesn't. He's old and he was struggling a lot down the stretch. He couldn't even get out of the first inning.
Hey man, the ALDS is 5-game series, so you don't go with 4 starting pitchers. Usually, you get a bullpen game in there. 7 games.
No, that's not. You would go if you have 4 starters. You go 4 starters, so you don't.
Yeah, if you had 4 starters, what I'm saying.
Yeah, but that's just a testament to like what Max is now, right? Yeah.
Rushing props. Samaje Perine under.
Is that because you haven't seen him and Brown's just running so good?
I don't know how many touches I just don't think that he might. This isn't his game script. He's more of a long down guy. So 3rd and long.
Hitman's just feeling it. He's just feeling it and spraying.
Yeah, this is a heat check right here.
Yeah,
no,
it is.
I like it. No, it's not a heat check. It's a good play.
Well, I don't mean it like you're gonna heat check a fucking suboptimal play, but this is what I mean, Hitman. There's no resting for you in a game.
No.
5 minutes to go. Hitman says, I can win a little bit more money here.
And you know what, man of the people? I'm not even betting some of the. I bet a lot of live props quarters 1 to 3, but fourth quarter, I'll be a man of the people. I didn't even get down on this, so but I like it. I think it's a good bet.
You didn't even get down, a true man of the people.
Yeah, me and the show sponsor, we're not on the best of terms right now, so it's a little tougher for me.
All right.
Who's in the backfield?
Haven't seen it yet. Chase Brown.
Chase, okay.
Catch.
They're coming out throwing. Oh, you're ahead of us, eh?
No. I was hoping he was going to throw a
What are you
swing.
on the play clock?
I'm on 34, 33.
Good. We're good.
Yeah.
Good.
No, Alex, I saw him stepping out. And I thought
Yeah, you saw him. So yeah, gotcha.
I'm like, I'm getting greedy. I want those 4 receptions.
Yeah.
All right. Fuck, P. Ryan's in. Fuck. Might just be an instant loser, just like Fryermuth was an instant winner. Fuck.
No, Flacco held on.
Oh my God. The keeper with Flacco. No way.
Wow.
No way he has that in him. What a hero. Oh my God. Tonight is the night of these old timers showing they still got it. We got Max Scherzer. We got Joe Flacco.
I think Tomlin's comments about why would the Browns trade him in division, I think that fired Flacco up.
Well, that's a compliment to Flacco.
Oh no, and it's not that it's disrespectful or anything. You know why Tomlin was actually mad? He was counting.
He was mad that he had to play Flacco instead of Browning.
Yeah, he thought he had 2 free wins against Jake Browning. He truly thought like that.
Yeah.
Well, he just said it's because he respects Joe Flacco so much that. I mean,
hey, listen,
Flacco's obvious.
Bengals 9-1,
massive upgrade.
9-1, second in the division.
That wasn't an awful bet by.
It was actually good luck. It was.
What was the limit? What was the limit on that though?
No, like
he said he got like $2,000 down on it.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Every now and then he makes a decent bet, and then he just tonks it off with 20 stupid ones.
Yeah, it's like the Tyson Bagent to lead the division in passing yards, like the NFC.
This is where we might have to sweat a P. Ryan carry. This is what I'm nervous about.
Third down draw here.
I'm nervous about that,
especially with them playing back a little bit.
I think that they will just throw a check down or like a screen instead of the draw, but
fuck, he was looking at Chase Brown there too. Let's see.
Yeah, this is where we're gonna be sweating on this.
We have 4 yards to work with, right? Well, 3 yards to work with.
Oh, yes.
Okay, we're surviving.
All right.
Still. We're surviving.
3.5 minutes.
They don't have P. Ryan in the game, and if they get the ball back into like up with the lead, do they?
No, I think
it's got to be Brown. Yeah, it's got to be Chase.
He's running way better.
I don't think P. Ryan gets another carry. I think that's it.
Unless the Steelers go down and score quickly.
Yeah, and then maybe he gets a bullshit carry. I mean, maybe.
Yeah.
We are surviving.
You know, Alex,
Survivor.
That's the name of the game.
Are you on Pittsburgh? In Circa?
Yeah, I don't do Survivor.
Okay. Why? It's such a fun sweat.
Because I don't have fun. That's why, George. I had more fun than I would do than I would.
Why? Hold on. Like you tell the process of picking or the losses are too painful for you.
You know what the problem is I have to play to win. And
the time it would take.
And the fact that like I know that people have fucking models to project ownership and all this bullshit. And I just know that I don't have the time to do it.
What you need,
doing it.
Hitman, is you need to hire like a prop quant to help you out. Someone who like like myself.
Survivor quant.
No, you need someone to help you out on the props, unload some of your.
No,
You're
I'm
burdened.
making too much money with the props. Just to risk it all to sweat something that I have like a 1 in 10,000 chance of winning.
Yeah, but it's retirement if you win.
Oh,
How much does winner get? It's what is it, like 15 million?
18 million to split this year. And it's
Probably
like,
have to split it with people.
I think last year the winners split like 2.6 or something. Sorry, each got like 2.6.
they split 2.6. No, they each got it. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Big second and 10 here.
I would love to see the Steelers.
They're
lose this
finally
game.
in 11 personnel. They got Scotty and Rome, and they went to Rome.
Well, that was a terrible bet.
It came back. Oh my god.
Let me tell you some, Hitman.
Holding? Yeah.
I chalked it up to a loss, but I'm still secretly hoping for a -4 yard screen. Okay.
Dude. Well, I'll tell you what. If it's a minus, no,
I think
you know what,
-3.
George, I can't root for that because I have some 15 plus.
Oh, you took live.
No, I took some alternates.
Oh,
Like when I
got
bet them earlier.
Got it. Here we go. 2nd and 20.
Holy
Wow.
shit. Holy
Wow.
shit.
Oh my god. No way.
Oh, come on. Don't let these
Wow.
Steelers survive. Can I tell you, Hitman, what bothers me more than anything in Survivor is not my plays. It's the ones that people get through with shitty picks that like they get them through. That's what bothers me.
Bengals are going to win this game.
I hope so.
Wow. I can't believe that. Rodgers has 244 yards passing after that 68-yard
Crazy.
pass.
At halftime, I bet live Fryermuth over 5.5 receiving yards. And what does he have now? Like 100?
He's
What
got
would that have paid out?
106 and 2 TDs.
What would that have paid out?
That's insane.
What happened there? The cornerback cheated for the pick, or he just got toasted?
You can't get toasted by Fryermuth, can you?
And a safety over top.
He was just playing on
No. He cheated for it.
he cheated on the outside on Metcalf, which
Wow.
I mean, give Rodgers credit. He had good escapability.
He's had some time to throw in this game.
Yeah. The Bengals pass rush without Hendrickson has been a complete fucking joke tonight.
I will say something. The last
P. Ryan's going to be on the field. That was not good for our P. Ryan. That right there.
in a pass catcher capacity, probably.
Yeah, but I mean, there's still especially
3rd and
if
short.
they get field goal range, run is
Yeah.
100% in play that they're going to run the ball. So that was not good for us.
Frankly, just how quick it went too was not good for us. Like
Nothing was good about it.
Getting it in like a minute and a half.
Yeah, nothing was good about it.
You know, the last few weeks, like the games in theory were supposed to be bad, but they've actually been good. High scoring affairs. I think Thursday overs are flying.
Honestly, we talked a lot of shit about this game, but it's been a good game.
It's been a great game. Like, legitimately.
Yeah.
Back and forth. Flacco and Rodgers.
Next week, we get to see Vikings Chargers, where over sacks is good to about 24.5.
Your O-line's getting healthy, though.
Well, slowly.
Garrett saw Donovan
The
Jackson.
Vikings O-line is not bad when they're healthy.
When they're healthy, it's great, but Kelly's not going to be back. O'Neal won't be back.
Yeah, that's the only guy. I think the other guys are going to play this week.
Yeah, Jackson and Darisaw will be in there.
Let's go there. Let's go.
How many times has Jamar just destroyed them on that 10, 15-yard out?
You talking
What's
about
the
that
live
comment?
line right
Yeah.
now? What's the live line?
On Bengals,
The live line is, let me get it here.
Bengals minus 170.
Minus, yeah,
what are they?
minus 170.
15 yards out of the range of McPherson.
Mr. Blue, I was watching hockey because we talked about how bad of a game this was going to be. That's why I was watching hockey. Also, the Habs were on, and I mean,
Minus 158 now, Hitman.
where are they? They have their 45.
That's a. But then if they kick a field goal, Steelers could have some time left.
No, Tomlin will probably butcher the clock management, and the Bengals will kick a walk-off. I don't got nothing. We'll sweat P. Me having 2 plays is rare in a fourth quarter, so we'll just sweat P. Ryan.
Wow, congrats to Ian Macbats, friend of the show, Ian McMillan. Pat Fryermuth, 100 to 1, 2 CDs.
Wow, 200 to 1. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, his over/under was like 12 yards this week. So
why was Darnell Washington getting steamed? I know obviously the 4-3 thing, but like
because that's why. And I played his under, and I'm just sitting here pissed off all night that I didn't play more on it. He doesn't earn targets.
No, he
Darnell
had like
Washington. The only time he catches the ball is on a fade route in the end zone, or just he gets left fucking wide open.
He had like 3 catches on 3 targets.
Pounds.
Yeah, some games he caught 1 ball, Hitman, right? Like for nothing.
Yeah. But he was going to play a lot. Like I knew he was going to lead them in snaps, and he was probably going to be up there with Jonnu for the lead.
Well, yeah, he's a 6th offensive lineman when he's.
I knew that, but he does. He's really not up for him. Someone at 25 receiving yards, that's never going to be the first read unless it's in the red zone.
Well, like earlier this year, his like anytime touchdown stuff was like plus 1,000,
Yeah.
and all of a sudden it was like steamed to oblivion today.
Jamar,
Go.
I cannot believe they left him that open again. What the fuck are they doing?
Now we're in trouble with P. Ryan.
Yeah, we're in big trouble.
They got there too fast.
Yeah, we're in huge trouble with P. Ryan. Sorry, chat.
Those are the breaks. The game, like you said, there's so much variance to end game situations.
Yeah,
the breaks.
Like I really thought that's what it was going to take. It was going to take the Bengals like losing, and then for like this. Oh, Chase is
Brown's back in. Let's go.
So they're going to run it probably. Yeah. Okay.
You gotta go. You gotta go for the touchdown here. No, like why? Stay aggressive.
I guess P. Ryan is only in there, Hitman, in for the illusion that he could catch the ball. Whereas, like if they know it's a straight run, it's Chase Brown because he's better.
It's hurry up. That's when he's in. But now they're taking their time.
Are they gonna start like? Yeah, this is. They got to stay aggressive here. I don't understand this. I can't stand when teams do this. Play for a McPherson hasn't been good either.
If I'm the Bengals, I'm fucking. You have to assume that Pittsburgh's going to be aggressive to maybe stop the. Like you have to run Chase on that out pattern, something like that.
You got to come out throwing the ball. Like I don't understand why they're not.
Yeah, you got to throw.
Oh, P. Ryan's in. They're throwing. Oh my, T. Higgins.
Wow.
Oh, is he go? He slid down.
That's the right move.
I get it. I get it.
Brown's going to be in the game.
It's the right move, but like.
That's a tough play, man.
That's the move.
Yeah. But you still got to score a touchdown. Not on that play, but you still got to score a touchdown.
I'd rather have done what he did.
Alex, I'd rather kill the clock and kick a field goal and give this.
But no, I'm not. No, I'm saying not. He shouldn't have scored a touchdown here.
I can't believe that he thought of that in that moment.
Yeah, that's a unselfish.
I'm saying you got to score a touchdown.
Players are scoring there. Most are.
No, Alex, you're going to leave them with 12 seconds to go to try to kick a drive for a field goal.
That's fine. That's
fine.
Yeah. That's
Some
fine.
of us have second half Bengals +4 that we wouldn't mind getting home, you know?
What do you mean? You're going to get it home. +4?
No, I won't. No, if they kick a field goal here, nope. It'll be 21-16 second half.
Got it.
Yeah. They're not going to try.
Oh, Hitman, thank you, my friend.
For what?
Fryermuth, P. Ryan.
Right.
If I could like get through the screen right here, I'd give you a big fat kiss.
I would probably,
No, chose it. It's not brutal. It's not. Flacco is so far over his total. His total was half a yard. Flacco can kneel like 8 more times in a row, and he will not go under this total.
Well, he's losing 4 yards at a time.
But still, he was
at what, like. You got to remember something. Chosen is ahead of us, so he saw that -4, and he's.
That's true. That's a good point. But what was he at? Like 14?
I don't know, but
15.
I think he's lost like 7 yards the last 2.
What's he at now? Yeah, but he's still at 7 now.
Okay.
So he would need to lose like 8 yards here or 7 yards. He would need to lose 7 yards here. That's some embarrassing
buddy
math.
Okay, call a timeout. Yeah, think about it. Beautiful. So minimum is gonna after this say 3 seconds to kill. The Steelers are gonna get the ball with like 9 seconds.
Yeah, dude, Steelers field goal is not in play. It's Hail Mary, or it's probably not even Hail Mary. It's
a lateral play.
Yeah,
it's a lateral play.
If you're the Bengals, you're gonna kick it in play, make them return it, and they'll have one play.
Oh, this is interesting.
Hitman, where were you? Yeah, where were you on that? That was a great live
That was a great call. In play for the Kneels.
What did I do?
No,
there's Flacco under rushing live after that big scramble.
I was thinking about it, like not after the scramble, but just I know his live line at one point, like the under was +130 or something like that.
All right.
I can't believe Flacco at 4 yards rushing. What was he at before all this? Like 18?
Yeah, like 15, 16 at least.
Yeah, he's lost like 4 yards every kneel, like because he's trying to kill 3-4 seconds every time.
Yeah, I mean, he has made this field goal a little more interesting, but like it's a 35-yarder. It was gonna be a fucking 24-yarder at one point.
Yeah. All right, let's not look at the chat just in case.
I don't know. Was it worth doing all that? Like the 5 seconds that they took off? I guess.
I wouldn't have gone back that far. I'd go back 2 yards and like
Like
Wait.
they went back. Like they went back kind of far. Where this is like an extra point now, instead of a gimme.
This would be the fucking voodoo of all voodoos, wouldn't it?
Oh my god.
Let's get this thing fucking through, buddy.
Just no block.
Beautiful.
Right? That kick kind of came out a little weird.
Oh, buddy. I'm just happy that there's going to be some survivors that are fucking toast. They thought they could sneak a freebie in there with the Pittsburgh Steelers. And they got Joe Flacco, baby, in prime time.
It's not done yet.
Fuck the Steelers, indeed. That's right, Mr. Blue. Hey, man, you brought the goods, man. You came on. We hit a play within a minute of you being on the stream. You got us P. Ryan live. Fuck.
Wow, some say I'm decent at this betting thing.
You're pretty good in this prop stuff. Maybe you should do the props.
Yeah, so if you're the Bengals here, I don't know. Like, do you risk the return? I want to say yeah.
Yeah, just don't. The second you start thinking about a weird kick, then they're at the 40. They complete one ball at the sideline and they have a shot at it. Just fucking kick it properly. Tomlin is 2-10 on Thursday road games. He's the worst coach.
They kicked it out.
All right, how about a little?
Is there enough time now for Rodgers to get 20 yards and they could try a 62-yard field goal?
Well, you're playing the sidelines as a defense.
Obviously, yeah. But like that's my question right now. Do you do the Hail Mary or the laterals now? Or I don't think I would. I think I would run like a trips concept towards one of the sidelines and see real quick if you can get it to the 50.
I think they're just going.
You think so?
Either that or a 2-yard out for like kill 3.
Just to get it closer for Hail Mary range.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, the Bengals sat on that shit. All right, so here's the Hail Mary.
He's done this so many times. There was a point
Go that far still?
No.
If I'm the Bengals, like I always think this, like you rush 5. Well, you don't give a quarterback time to let his receivers even get downfield. You rush 4 at the minimum, maybe 5 is how I like it. I mean, like, what is the point of having the spy?
Oh my goodness, he still has the arm, eh?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah. Like,
it's all that ayahuasca.
You watch the Bengals, and like, why did they have a spy in that situation?
Wow. Hitman, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for the winners. I know I appreciate it. I know the audience appreciates it. And go Blue Jays, right?
Go Blue Jays. Thanks.
Go
Blue Jays.
Thank you, Hitman.
Later, guys.
Later.
See you, man.
All right, Alex, that's it for us. No need to belabor the point. Good day. Our anytime touchdown lottery tickets, SGP didn't hit, but you went 2 for 2 on props. Chase Brown over 46.5 rush yards, -112, and Warren over 12.5 carries. I lost the Chase Brown receptions. I got the Warren over rush receiving yards, lost Roman Wilson. That's it for us, though. It was a great night. Thank you, everybody who joined us. We wanted to do it in the studio, but I couldn't walk well, so I'm recovering, and I'm gonna be looking
No,
forward.
we didn't have a studio producer.
Okay, well, blame it on Jason. We'll absolutely blame it on Jason. Guys, thank you so much for joining us. Thanks to everybody. If you won any bangers on FanDuel, and it sounds like you did, tag us, tag them too as well. Thank you so much for joining us, and enjoy the rest of your night. Thank you to FanDuel, and Alex, thank you for producing and co-hosting today.
See you next week for the Vikings.
Take care.